Like I saw some of his rehearsal dancing. I saw like a short clip of him just like interrupting, like,
Teeth sensitivity.
I was like, oh man, that's incredible.
This is cute. Like,
I saw that when I was like 17.
right?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for the night? Come on! We've got the headset, microphone in full effect. Okay? We can come to you. We're chained up. We're on the leash tonight. It's a true trick, man. Thank you all for coming out. You're the star tonight, baby. Come on. Respect the mic. It's Frank TJ Mackey. Two drink minimum. That's right. We've got Willie Zabar in the house. We have Alex in the house. We have Lugo in the house. We have so many amazing acts tonight. We have REG coming up tonight. All right. It's poetry time. It's comedy time. It's music. Get nuts. Come on. You can get nuts tonight. Come on. Sing everything wrong. We're alive tonight, everybody. It's Monday. It's the greatest day of the week. We love Monday. All right. The music will go on forever if we let it. Who's ready for some commercials? All right. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna get mystical tonight. Come on in. It's time. We're gonna read some freaky poetry, man. Whoa, yeah. Mama, coming, mama. All right. Mama, I'm coming, mama. I'm coming to save you, mama. I'm coming. Big Sean, everybody. All right, this is my community call to close now. I'll just better go now. I really love to stay here all night. Madison Square Garden. Class to Becca. Spending time with dropout losers. No foaming at the mouth. Still one place to go. Foaming at the mouth. Foaming at the mouth. Sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Get a recipe. Thanksgiving Day. We love you, Chandler. Rest in peace. Every night is a tribute to you. Stop the horseplay. Okay, it's freaky. We're pushing the real. To forget. To forget. Sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Yes! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! We're going for brown, baby! We gotta make it or break it! We gotta win American Idol tonight! Star 69, the judges! Star 69, Paul Abdul! Star 69, Simon! Are you freaking out yet? Are you freaking? It's all groovy. It's all groovy, baby. Middle child syndrome. needing attention. Parents didn't give me enough attention. Alright, that's enough. The song is almost over. When the song ends, the show will begin. Everybody's getting so golden light, like orange juice. Stuffing your fucking magic. Oh no! Oh!
All that's aged to perfection.
All right.
Bold and refined.
Time for the dark ceremony to begin. No, I mean the light. We're light magicians here, okay? We're wizards. We're Harry Potter magic, okay? I hope you brought your wands. Just a couple plugs, real fast. You can check out the 4-hour-long interview with me on YouTube. Ben Callahan. Get it? Yeah. Yeah, give it up for the great Ben Callahan, okay? We love Ben Callahan. Check out his open mic every Tuesday, 6 p.m. at the Comedy Shop on the historic Bleecker Street. It's the hippest open mic in town, baby. Okay, so yeah, check out the interview on YouTube. The link's in the bio. Blah, blah, blah. Enough out of me. Enough of me. 2 drink minimum, 5 minutes per performer. It's Easy Paradise time, everybody. Let's take off into the wonderful world of entertainment. We're so excited to have this first performer with us. He's one of my favorites in town, and I think this is his first appearance at Easy Paradise. Amazing comedian, amazing musician. Can we give a big round of applause for Willie Zabar, everybody? New York legend.
Give it up one time for your host. Before I start, could I pay someone $1 to film my set, please? Woo! Someone come up here quickly. Don't.
I'll do it for free, bro.
Come, just get here.
I'll do it for free.
Give it up for this person. Hold on. Half now, half later. Tape it together as legal tender. Okay, so about me, my name is Jaime Wilhelm. A little about myself. I'm a proud German, Jewish fascist. Yeah! Okay, we got some friends of fascism in the house. Yeah, so I'm going to do some music at you if that's okay. I don't care if it's not. All right, let's go. You ready? Yeah! I'm fucking not. Yeah! Okay. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to name a topic and you're going to get a song. Someone name a song. Someone name a topic for the sake of God, please. Mustard! Oh, the mustard! They got some good stuff in this town. Whether you like it yellow or whether you like it brown. Mustard fulfills most of my needs. Especially when it's grainy with those mustard seeds. Oh! Mustard! Give it a pass. It one time hurt me in the form of mustard gas. I'm a veteran of the Great War of 1914 to 1918. Thank you. As I call it, the War of Belgian Aggression. Next topic.
Eiffel Tower.
Fuck that. Next topic. Nothing French. Boats. Boats. Oh, woe is me. The only way to go to sea. It is such a trip, but don't go on an airship. Oh, the Hindenburg. Still not the worst thing to happen in New Jersey. Next topic.
Eggs.
Ohio!
France.
Eggs in Ohio, they go together somehow. Ohio! Is it the best? No. But it's in the Midwest. Does this topic have legs? Or are we gonna move on to talking about eggs? This is my first time ever playing a piano. Next topic, come on, I don't know how much time is left.
Velvet.
Velvet. Velvet. It's all the rage. Looks like there's velvet on the back of the stage. It's a fabric. It's sexual. That is the truth. And it is not bull. My underwear's made of velvet. Don't bilk. I'll never wear underwear made of silk. It's very comfortable, but it's also not. I like the texture, but it makes my balls so fucking hot. Oh, next topic.
Binoculars.
Binoculars. Don't have any today. I can't see that shit that's over there because that shit is too far away. Oh, binoculars.
Yeah.
The best optics I ever had. There was a great pair of binoculars, but they belong to my dad. Oh, you gotta let me use them. It is a bummer cause I lost his telescope last summer. How long have I been up here?
4 minutes.
Oh, okay, we got 1 minute left. Let's get a couple, try to stump me. Let's get some crazy topics. Come on. What? You guys want to try that again? I don't have to do anything. I have a whole minute. I don't have anything to prove to the people. I don't care. I'm just gonna take my time. It's not Shabbat. It's very far in the week away. I don't know why you're thinking about that. That's weird. Everyone thinks you're weird.
Salmonella?
I'm done playing. This is the performance now. Okay, my name's Jaime Wilhelm. Thank you for your time. You're welcome for my time.
Give it up for Jaime Wilhelm, bringing the magic of improvisation and musical into us. Give it up for Willie Zabar, everybody. We are so comedy legend, New York comedy legend. This is a New York Comedy Central bookend event, everybody. We are everything. It seems like it's in the New York Comedy Festival, so appropriating it for this. So that was, give it up one more time for Jaime Wilhelm. Yeah, we have a lot of amazing acts. Can we get Andreas Hills up? Give it up for Andreas Hills, everybody.
Hello. That was Willie Zabar and this guy with a lot of high energy. I love him. He's great. All right, I'm gonna do some open mic, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so receive it. Oh my God, there's a guy with a guitar. Can you help me out, guy with guitar? No? No? Come on, man. I just put you on the spot in a review. No? Jesus Christ, they probably thought it was a part of the show. Jesus. Oh man, you ruined the vision for everybody. Such a downer. Okay. Got it. All right. I'm gonna get serious, all right? This guy, great. All right, 1 second though, all right? I gotta switch the tonality. This is not funny. All right? I swear to God, it's not funny. All right? Ooh, all right. You ready? All right. I said it. I'm from the Boogie Down BX, where we boogie to get down. Either get up or lay down, pick it up or get takeout. Anyway, we gon' fade out. Cause it's like they try to paint a whole picture with a couple opinions, but don't know shit cause they ain't there to see how we living. Most of us is trying to work hard to give to our children, but they try to make us look like a villain for where we live in. It's a cold world cause that's the temperature they choose to set it to. They give you sedatives to keep you in the loop and expect you to jump through hoops when you trying to get a stand for food. But just give it to the ones that's just playing the fool. Well, I can't blame them, my dude. Cause making minimum is too much. So how dare you ask for help when you help yourself? Oh yeah, and those 4 kids too. So now you trying to pay rent, buy food, and spend time with them too? Wow, you should have listened when they told you not to play with that dude with nothing to lose and something to prove to someone up in his crew who can't do nothing for you. And now you got 4 blessings eating off of one plate, and you hope that one day God will give you another plate and you say, God, thank you for another one.
Woo! Give it up for Andreas Hills, everybody. And that spoken word. We love that. We love the listening, the close listening, and the nice, soft sounds of the poetry, everybody. We're all going to pay very close attention and support what everybody does. That's what we do. Okay, and on that note, is it possible that we could get Joey Too Cozy up? Joey Too Cozy, are you out there? Is that possible? Woo! Give it up for Joey Too Cozy, everybody. For poetry.
Good evening. How y'all doing? Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for the host. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna do a couple of new pieces, and then hopefully I got time to end with one of my old ones. This poem is titled Misunderstood. There are different infinities, different affinities, different divinities. There's a difference between you and me. There are different beliefs, different motifs, different beliefs. In the Bible's worth of different allegories. I know after years on end on this earth, no one has the same story as old cozy old Joey. So it must be a waste of time trying to explain me to somebody who happens to understand from a place of beauty. Expecting understanding out my side of my mind is now considered grand insanity. To understand Chickalis and Nikki, one would have had to take in every step with me. Development, adolescence, innocence, lost, and puberty. Heaven's stairways I've descended, to be greeted by lives ended. Granny's bloodied living room, sending me to therapy. I can only poet honesty. Trying to turn my catastrophes to fantasy. Breathe a little bit while I tell my story. Turn tragedies to history, calamities to beauty. What's yet to kill me has only been bettering me. I now see why genius ahead of its time is considered crazy. Misunderstood to you, but I know I'm making my maker happy. Poem. First time performing that one. Alright, cool. Yeah. This one, untitled, unmastered, I guess. But I don't know why. I've been kind of horny lately, so this is in that vein. Love, you look like fresh frozen fruit. I want to squeeze all the juice out of you. Miss fresh frozen fruit, sipping on your juice, you taste like the fountain of youth. Laid in place like a sniper, diving into you deeper, melting my mouth like Medusa the diver. Body protein, body pressure, engulfing in our ungodly endeavor. Passion, pain, demon slayed, bursting your dam with my pleasure. Trace your tattoos with my tongue, lap your pedal when we done. The way you came, come and come, know you never get enough. Love me long time, let it linger. Licking front to back, pink to stinker. Deploying my third legs into your depths to make your 2 legs squeak and shiver. Paul. And this is my last one for the night. This one is actually titled. If you like the stuff you heard tonight, you can follow me at Joey, the number 2, and then Cozy, C-O-Z-Y. Yeah. Woo. This one is titled Supreme Grace, and I swear, the sky will sprinkle and shatter as glass flakes before a goddess of your stature and supreme grace grants me but a taste of your extrasensory, extraterrestrial eternity. Queen, you embody dark matter, which only your beauty can so effortlessly flatter and flutter my heart faster than the speed of light that with all my human might will never be able to fight such a flight and a height in my heart. And your eyes, the stars that gaze, daze, and leave me in amazement. And your hair, the rainforest perfectly perched there, atop the head of a bona fide goddess, whose backwash, toothpaste, and foot dust cures all ailments of this world and the next. Nefertiti, you awoke and breathed an aroma, sweeter than any nectar. My diamond, worth more than any coal and pressure, but a cold brown sugar cinnamon molasses. A body like yours could feed and fulfill the masses. So how can my mortal mouth begin to fathom, to taste such a divine, delectable, supreme grace? Poem.
Thank you guys for joining our folks. We give it up for your host.
Thank you.
Give it up for Joey Too Cozy, everybody. I love that. Erotic poetry, great way to start the evening. Let's get rolling. All right, we're down the gauntlet. Give it up one more time for Joey Too Cozy. Check all out on Instagram. You can find all of the acts tonight on the Easy Paradise Instagram profile. Check out the stories; they're tagged in the stories. And we are in a drive, a last-minute drive to get to 2,300 followers. We're 10 short. If you want to help us by following, it would mean a lot to pledge your support to us today. So thank you. All right, yeah, check out the Instagram, social media. All right, is it possible we could get the great Norman Salant up to play a song for us?
Yeah! Yeah!
We love having Norman Salant out. Give it up for Norman Salant, everybody.
Norman!
Woo!
Yeah!
I'm back.
Yeah!
Well, I've been far away. And I have returned to play you probably the most depressing song you will have ever heard in your life. And I know this is the right place for it.
All right.
Sounds good, all right?
Yeah!
This is a song, it is about somebody. It's a story, and it's called The Last Dance at the Parade. We're taught when we're still small that it's all for one and one for all, and then 7 deadly sins. Well, I'd rather find a way to another time and another place before we feel the need to fit in. Now they're calling down the cops and the crown. I'd never seen a girl so sad. When wings fly, she might say, and don't rain on me today. It's my last dance at the parade. She came from somewhere. It could easily have been nowhere. It was all the same for her. And she did a lot of thinking to get past what her mother did to her. So with her fuck me shoes and her fuck you face, I'd never seen a girl so sad. She closed the door, pulled down It's her last dance at the parade. Once she said, hey, you ever seen a drunk in a clothing store? Everything always ends up on the floor. I said, must be hard. She said, no, daylight is hard. Daylight is hard. Well, I remember the day clouds were blowing in toward the bay and the rain was struggling to begin. As heavy as could be, but reveling in normalcy, her eyes took on the color of the wind. After the first time, way before the last time, I'd never seen a girl so sad. She closed the door, pulled down the shade. It's her last dance at the parade. Last dance, last dance. It's the last dance at the parade.
Give it up for Norman Salant, everybody. Sounds beautiful. Car sounded great. Norman was telling me he used to play in bands in the East Village back in the day, and he played the horn, and it's that tradition lives here. Give it up one more time for Norman Salant, everybody. This next performer we are super stoked to have back. She is a survivor, she is a trooper, she has got the eye of the tiger. We're so stoked to have her back. Can we give a big round of applause? Can we give it up for Joan, everybody? Give it up for the great Joan! We love having Joan, give it up for Joan!
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about being a survivor, but I was gonna mention, I think that Timothy Chalamet passed by me when I was on the way here and said, that's a cool jacket. And I don't know, I have to do the research. By research, I mean I'm gonna go in those Timothy Chalamet Stan accounts afterwards. Maybe I'll go on Just Jared and look for some paparazzi pictures to see where Timothy Chalamet was today. Because if he was wearing a blue hoodie, then it was Timothy Chalamet, and I'm taking that to my grave. My grandchildren will know about that. Today at work, I barista, and this guy came in just to tip me $10, and my male coworker $7. And he single-handedly fixed the wage gap. That's why he did that. I was wondering why, but I was like, damn, quality's been brought. I've been thinking recently, cum is a lot like Elmer's school glue. if you think about it, you know, they both come out white and then they dry transparent. And if you get in the wrong places, you could get into your pretty sticky situation. And you know, unlike Elmer's glue, you can't just peel off, you know, your uterus lining, I guess. I don't know how that works. My favorite way to have sex recently has been I almost fucked that up. My favorite way to have sex recently with a penis has been no condom. Yeah, we like with a penis. I think it's funny too, and it's politically correct. Double win. My favorite way to have sex with a penis, yes, is with no condom, but I'm wearing socks, so that way we are not fucking raw. That's how that works, right? I had abstinence-only sex ed, so what do I know? Because of that, I didn't really watch much porn. Because I discovered my imagination first, so didn't need that. But I'm very curious about porn. You guys know feminist porn? Some of you know. I don't really know much about it either. I found out it's not lesbian porn. It's also not just what a straight girl calls lesbian porn when she's watching it in a not gay way. Even though to me, I don't know, there's something really empowering about two hot girls banging, no men needed. I mean, a woman is doming either way, either combo. I think the difference between feminist porn and regular porn is probably the same difference between salt and vinegar potato chips versus sea salt and vinegar potato chips, which is literally just one word, but to some white people who shop at Whole Foods, I'm sure it makes all the fucking difference. I have been trying to be more spontaneous recently. I don't like surprises, only the ones I can kind of spoil for myself, so I stopped tracking my period. That way, every month, I get the surprise of which underwear do I ruin. Spoiler alert, it is always a pair I really like, or the pair that's white, and it's never the one that has the Monster logo on the back. What the fuck? I'm just playing with you guys. I never tracked my period. You think I'm gonna let the government track my pussy's data? No. If the government wants to know if I'm having a heavy or light flow on day 3, they can make my pussy a U.S. territory and figure it out for themselves. But they gotta take me out to dinner first. Yeah, now some people say this is dangerous, Joan, because the only other birth control I'm on is the fact that I own Rick and Morty merchandise, unironically. And to that I say you're probably right, but I feel really confident that I could crowdfund an abortion on my Instagram story. With that said, I'm gonna end it here. My Instagram, though, is Oatly Barista Blend, like the product. I want a lawsuit so badly. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Joan. We love that Frank talking about. I think everybody should masturbate using their imagination. I think it's old-fashioned. It's like going back in time. It's the 20th century all over again. Give it up one more time for Joan, everybody. Woo. Amazing. We have so many talented acts. It's a 2-drink minimum. Give it up for our hardworking bartenders, Kerrigan and Jack, everybody. We love them. We're having a great party here on Monday night. Is Nikki Kramer in the house?
Yes.
Can we get Nikki Kramer up for crying out loud? Get up here! Give it up for Nikki Kramer!
Hello. It's good to be back at the Monday night. So I actually tonight am plugging something that I made. So it's a image text zine-ish sort of thing. It's called White Noise, The Tale of Muted Tones. And it's just kind of capturing like the mood and energy of desolate, empty spaces and wintry spaces and things like that. So I'm gonna read something from this. Okay. This one is called In a Blue Bar. In a blue bar where blue lights illuminate every surface, every corner. One man sits on a stool on the stage and tells the audience he's going to play an original. The audience members all wear brown hats and trench coats. There are no seats. A few stand in groups. Most keep to themselves, smoking cigarettes. Some speak to those nearby, exchanging low, murmured musings. Others focus with rapt attention on the stage, curious to see what will happen under the blue light. The man on stage sits perpendicular to the audience. His silhouette is elucidated, but most of him is engulfed in shadow. He starts strumming his black electric guitar and hums something that sounds like a hymn. The audience can feel the sound covering them, like snow filling the blue room. They can feel it in their vibrating chests, in their stomachs and minds as they sway and sway. The singer opens his mouth and a raspy, low string of words in a language that none of the audience members had ever heard emerges. Everyone in the audience is undercover. They keep their faces covered, and obviously the tops of their heads. They were all sent on a variety of missions with a common thread. The singer had a faint idea of what was going on, but didn't think too much of it. The only thing he cared about was synthesizing sound and enrapturing whatever sort of audience found their way into the blue bar with his musical dexterity. And that's it. And then the next one I'm going to read is not from this, but just something that I've been working on. I've just been thinking a lot about junkyards recently. So this one is called Junkyard Dreamscape. Brittle, rusted metal. A playground of disjointed pieces of assorted, serrated items strewn haphazardly in a non-linear fashion, on display, hidden in plain sight, through a chain-link fence on the side of a road. A melancholic dreamscape of lost or old parts, laying, decaying, tangled, eroding into the ground. What if you did a DNA test on each piece of junk? What stories would be told? What memories are stored in them? It's like walking into a thrift store where the palpable, energetic resonance of the past is stored in the smells and feel of the fabric. Stuff that has been lived in, that carries experiences and is discarded, moving onto the next life, into another state. I always bike by this one junkyard in Williamsburg and wonder about its origin story. There are silvery slides toppled onto their sides, animal-shaped rides, weathered, accumulating rust and wear. A discombobulated carnival someone didn't want to fully get rid of. Just moved to a different place, displaced but still there. It reminds me of a reoccurring dream I had, where I'm walking through an amusement park that's steeped in sepia lighting. The tops of all of the rides are singed off, and it's vacant. I'm the sole inhabitant, eerie with childlike undertones. Where did all the park goers go? Parts of places I've known and been to, but also an ominous feeling of death near. Maybe death to an old part, or maybe a partial, unrequited desire to return to an amusement park. Thank you.
We love it. We love the zines. Where can we get the zine? Tell us more.
You can message me on Instagram.
All right. Message art by Nikki Kramer on Instagram. That's fantastic. Give it up one more time for Nikki Kramer. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful, beautiful. All right. Is it possible that we could get Amanda Shalumov up? Are you out there, Amanda? Give it up for Amanda. I think she might play the piano for us, so get ready for Amanda. Give it up, everybody.
Hello. I'm gonna play the piano. I invite you guys to close your eyes, mostly so that you don't stare at me when I fuck up, but also because your mind could sometimes take you to beautiful places. Yeah.
Woo! Bravo, give it up for that beautiful piece of music, Amanda. Child, that was fantastic. Thank you. That quiet, vulnerable. I thought it was like glass. Wasn't that wonderful? How it quieted everything and made it peaceful and amazing, amazing, amazing. Give it up one more time for Amanda. Thank you for bringing the magic of this pledge. And the Mason and Hamlin up right over here. The famous Mason and Hamlin we have here at the Red Room. Oh my God, we have so many amazing acts. We have Ivy, Allick, you are on deck. We have Mo Patel coming up. Crenshaw White, Amelia, Blair Smith, John King, REG, Annanya George, Chloe Pinjon, and more, so many more. Is it possible we can get the hilarious, Making an Easy Paradise return? We're so stoked to have this comedian back, and we get Chloe Marten to the stage. Give it up for the hilarious Chloe Marten, everybody. Here at the Red Room. To the middle.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna try a lot of new material tonight, so that means this is gonna go really bad. I'm also really tired, but thanks to my man at the bar, got an espresso martini. So now I'm really tipsy. Yay!
Thanks, man.
All right. Has anyone seen the recent polls? Apparently, Donald Trump is slated to win the presidential election. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm starting a new social campaign. It is called Stop the Steal. Yes. Where all we liberals dress up in costumes and paint each other's faces. And then we go rage at the Capitol. Yeah. Why did the Republicans get to have all the fun, right? But it's all fun and games until someone gets arrested by the FBI, so. Wow, we're having such a fun conversation over here. What's going on, guys? What's up? You want to tell the room? No? No? Okay. Tell the room. Tell the room. All right, I think we quiet them. All right. Anyone here else married? I see the hand back there. Yes? Have you been to couples therapy yet? No? You will. It's all the rage now. All me and my friends in our 30s, we're all doing couples therapy because you start with your normal therapy, right? Because you want to work on yourself, become a better person. But then that's not enough. No, one day you wake up, you're like, no, I want to work on my partner and make him a better person, Because, he just keeps leaving his socks on the floor when I told him 20 million times that dirty socks go in the hamper. And so then I have to play the role of uptight bitch. And you know what? I don't want to play that role anymore, so couples therapy it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. We're in therapy just to, work on communication, connect better. We've also found ourselves in a situation with another woman. Yeah. Her name is Joey. And she identifies as a miniature schnauzer. Yeah, and it's becoming a really complicated, messy love triangle. John gets jealous, my partner, because I give Joey too much affection. And then I get jealous because Joey gives John too much affection. And then Joey gets jealous because John gives me too much affection. So we're just trying to figure that out. And it's getting really, really weird. Like the other day, John and I were in our marital bed having sex. And in the middle of it, Joey jumps in the bed and lays next to me on her back. Like it was her turn. I guess she's only seen me in Missionary. Probably because I'm a lazy fuck. Dogs are so observant. But no, now we're in therapy to figure out how to get our dog out of the bedroom, so yeah. So I'm part Asian, which basically means I'm a white woman with some spice. And I've discovered that, I'm pretty racially privileged. Like, I don't have to deal with daily discrimination like my dad did. And then I also don't have to deal with the wrinkles like my mom does. So it's nice, I get to be a Karen, but also get to claim minority status. It's people like me why the Supreme Court got rid of affirmative action. So. All right. No racial jokes. That's fine. You guys can cancel me, but only the white half. All right. Let's see, what else do I have today? Okay, so I observed that the way that you can distinguish a millennial from the Gen Z is how they dress, right? Like millennials, we dress to fit in. Like we either fit in the minimalist army or the hipster army. Whereas the Gen Z's are like, I don't participate in an army, no. I'm here to slay, all right? I am the main character. Like today, I was walking down the street and I saw this guy wearing fur pants, which were fabulous, neon orange vest, and a medallion. And I was like, okay, you slay, you furry construction king. So that's cool. I think that was all my new material. So thank you guys so much for your help. And give it up for your host, Max.
Give it up for Chloe Martin. That was very funny. And did you? I mean, that is how you handle heckling. Wow. Bam! That is how it's done. Masterclass. Shutting down the heckling. Give it up one more time for Chloe Martin. That was fantastic. Topical. You could see the character, the story arc, and it was just wonderful. Give it up one more time for Chloe Martin. Fantastic. All right, so we have Amelia Blair Smith on deck. We have Mo Patel coming up. Can we get Allick up, everybody? Give it up for Ivy. This is an Easy Paradise debut in the acoustic guitar.
Conversations for like 2 seconds because I have to tune this a little. We're almost there.
Yep.
You said I'm after Amelia.
Yeah.
I got time for a smoke.
Yeah.
Just making sure, man. Don't worry. Don't want to miss it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum. Thank you for hanging out. If you want to check out any of these acts, check them out on Instagram. We got a lot of great acts to do. We got magic. We have hip hop music. And give it up for Ivy, everybody.
Oh, there we go. Okay, guys. I'm not really good at the guitar, so sorry if it doesn't sound good. But do you guys think the volume is good on this? Like genuinely? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing an original song today. I called this one The Time I Imagined Him Moving Away, but that's a working title because that's kind of long, right? But okay, we're just gonna start. He's moving soon to a different city. It's further west and further south, and I hear it gets pretty warm down there this time of year. And we both hate the snow. You know, if I were him, I'd do the same. I'd go. And it halfway kills me that he's gonna leave. But the half of me that's still alive is a little bit relieved. I won't have to look over my shoulder anymore to check if he's in the same grocery store as me. I'll have to give up on wondering where he'll be. And you know I didn't even mean to meet him in the first place. We just fell into each other's way. We didn't have much say in the matter, and our hands are most this case. I don't even really get to feel betrayed. We just fell into each other's way. For a bit, it's okay. Last night he came over and he told me his plan. He's got a lease and a roommate and a moving van. And after he left, I found an earring on my floor that I could have sworn I'd lost for sure at least 10 months ago, or maybe more. Walking through the parking lot last November, I asked him if he liked me, and he said he couldn't remember. And I didn't even mean to meet him in the first place. We just fell into each other's way. We didn't have much say in the matter, and our hands are mostly clean of any hurting that took place in this case. I don't even really get to feel betrayed. We just fell into each other's way. For a bit, it's okay. And I'll be okay in a bit anyway.
Beautiful guitar playing. I think we can all say it was great guitar playing. Well, give it up for Ivy, everybody. Beautiful song. Do you have a Spotify or?
No, you can follow me on Ivy on Instagram at IVAK. I don't post music, but I post cute pictures, and maybe I'll post music.
All right, book Ivy on a gig, you know? Let's get this career going. Let's get the, give it up one more time for Ivy, everybody. All right, so we have Mo Patel on deck. We have RAG in the hole. We have Clara Dosseter coming up. We have Lazer coming up, Annanya, George, and more. Can we get the triumphant return, the grand return we are so stoked to have? Give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody. We're so stoked to have Amelia Blair Smith back in the room.
Goodness, thank you so much, Matt. Thank you, Easy Paradise. Thank you to musicians for teaching me about stage presence and how to make the most beautiful sentence. Thank you to comedians for teaching me how to be funny and how to be improvise and stuff like that. And I just wanted to give like acknowledgments before my set. I know it was kind of weird, but it was really good to be back after 2 months. Yeah, so I'm gonna read some poems for you all. The first one is called Prom 2017. I shattered my full head of hair this morning. It didn't feel any better than tearing out a thumb's length from my virgin scalp on prom night. Once my date told me how much of a relief it was to clear some space in the summertime, I had to try it for myself. The casualty of my trichotillomania was a deep side part, shellacked into place with hairspray and a dresser wall's gap worth of bobby pins. For the dress, I wouldn't wear anything with crystals, beads, glitter, or the like. I wouldn't wear any chiffons, messes of tears, or rosettes, and I certainly wouldn't wear anything that required an underskirt. This left me with few options. I can't imagine what occasion the thing I chose was designed for, except maybe sliding a Pilates-toned leg out of a rented Bentley en route to a client/lover's one-bedroom after dinner at Nobu charged to a credit card. The slit was so high I had ass cleavage. The V-neck was so deep you could count my ribs without much effort. I tied a thick satin ribbon a bit too tight around my neck, covered my head with plastic curls, looked in the mirror and thought, perfection. And I was right. No one else showed up in the exact same $48 boohoo dress. No one else wore rose gold plastic satin like I did. No one else had a thick shawl of silk around her neck. For many years, I remembered that night as the best of my life, in large part due to what I was wearing, but also because it was my last good night as a girl. The next afternoon, my parents threatened to call the cops on me since I wouldn't pick up my phone. In fact, I turned it off at sunrise, believing if I ignored it, I could stay in that spiked punch haze inside the hence demolished Crystal Gardens, inside the hence price gouged Navy Pier forever. A month after prom night, I barricaded myself in my room, cried into my iPhone in the left-hand closet, and contemplated suicide by pesticides and leaping from the window, and how could I outrun my parents' hatchback. There were no good answers after that. None. For a long time. Sometimes there still aren't. I left my childhood at Navy Pier. The front of the t-shirt reads, "Turn to read, won't someone go back and get it for me?" This one is called Return to Me. No one will ever ask you to lean out from the mic. I didn't think it was possible for newcomers to mumble their nervousnesses too loudly. I think something's been inverted. Perhaps the sound waves themselves, or maybe my Instagram feed, the algorithm flipped to show me first what I least wish to see. I think I've woken up recently with my nose flipped horizontally on my face. I think it's changed several times since then, and I can't remember how it was before. A light bulb is out above your head. No, it's not out, it's gone. The whole glass orb of it took a suicide leap onto the cool concrete buckling against the earth. I can't even see the filament anymore. I guess you must have ripped it out in one of your little moments of frustration. Did it show you something it shouldn't have? Did it shine, hurt your little cave-tuned eyes? I wanted to hold you, but my arms were gone. I wanted to kiss you, but my mouth was gone too. I pulled the blanket over my head, counted fingers and counted toes until I went to sleep, prayed that when I woke something would come back. I never had a bloody nose come out my mouth before. It tracks to be spitting up blood in October, sleep talking even louder, crushing my teeth against each other. I have to kill something each night of Libra season to make it out to see my next birthday. I'm sorry that most nights it's you. I think I understand why you're scared to look. I'm sorry that you're the one who has to sleep next to me, who has to retie my limbs to the restraints when I get free, who has to rehinge my jaw shut when I bite. It's a good thing you get up, go to sleep on the couch at 4 a.m. after I try to kill you. I'll look for other victims harder next time I'm dreaming.
Woo!
How much time do I have?
Maybe like a minute.
A minute? Okay. I'll save this one for later, but I love you all so much, and I love this place. I kind of feel like I'm in a dream right now, but not like a dream that I have, which always ends badly, but like a happy dream. So,
Give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody. The fantastic writing. I love that piece about the clothes, the best night of your life, and that was fantastic. Give it up one more time for Amelia Blair Smith. The V-neck. The slit in the leg. Give it up. Oh my God, fantastic. Unforgettable details, I think we will all take with us, right? How's everybody doing in the back there? Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Good stuff. All right, we love you. It's Tuesday night, and we're getting power slop tonight. We're getting power drunk. Daylight savings, am I right? We're destroying it. We're bringing the light to this darkness. Speaking of which, all right, we've got RAG on deck. We've got Claire Dosseter coming up. We have Lazer. Can we give it up for the hilarious Mo Patel, everybody, all the way from Cincinnati.
All right. Dude, I don't know how this is going to go comedically. I took mushrooms on Saturday and walked around Central Park. That was fucking fun. But also, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. Were you there? I apologize. Nah, dude, I just like, here's the thing, Central Park is fucking beautiful in the fall, right? It's fucking gorgeous, and I spent 2 hours staring at the ground. That was dope. And then, I bothered a man with bubbles for way too long. Dude, he doesn't take money. What's his fucking deal, alright? Is he just there for the love of the game? You gotta love that shit, right? Dude, that man carried 6 fucking buckets of soap water on the subway to fucking make bubbles for kids. And he tells me he can't put me in one because I'm too big? Fuck that, right? Dude, he looks like he both owns ferrets and secretly is a ferret. You know what I mean? Like, alright, that's just dude. This weekend, I am going back to see my family for the first time since moving to New York for comedy. Woo! Well, yeah. I haven't made it yet, if you can't tell. I don't know, man. It's weird, the relationship my family has with me doing comedy. When my mom first found out that I do comedy, she did not take it the way I wanted her to. I know. She started crying and signed me up for a Quran class. Dude, and I'm a good boy. I went to that Quran class. I got there a little bit late. The guy was taking attendance. He read off the list out. Muhammad. 8 guys raised their hand. Said here. He said, let me try that again. Muhammad Patel. 4 guys raised their hand. Said here. I don't know, man. I got a weird relationship with like religion, man. I look at it like I look at baseball. Sure, I'll pick a team. I know nothing about this. I just know my dad likes that one. Dude, I went to a bar on a Tuesday last week. They had a fucking DJ, and it was empty in there. But the DJ's still doing his DJ thing. He's like, dance like nobody's watching. I'm like, I will, because no one is. You know. Y'all ever done a line dance alone before? That's sad. It's more like a dot dance at that point. Where my math nerds at? Okay. Alright. I don't know, dude. Sometimes people give shit advice. Can we get beyond that, right? Yeah. Like if you're having trouble making friends, what do they say? They say join a group. How well did that work out for those Jonestown folks, you know? They fucking joined a group, shaved their head, and cut off their fucking genitals.
But they had friends.
Yeah! They did have, dude, and they got to meet God, you know? That's pretty cool. I don't know. In psychology, they have this thing called groupthink, right? Where you get together in a group and you fucking conform to those ideals, right? And I fall victim to it too, right? I am from Ohio and I am proud of that, right? Dude, in my mind, everybody from Kentucky is a hill fuck. Everybody from Indiana is a redneck, but in Ohio we are philosopher kings. Dude, like if somebody has sex with their sister across the river in Kentucky, that makes sense, right? That same shit happens in Ohio. I'm like, how did they cross that river, huh? I don't know, dude. Yeah, is this okay? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Can you guys just like pity me and laugh louder than you would? Dope. I am for this. Dude, when I was in middle school, we had to do this project where we had to write about teenage problems. And I wanted to write about teenage pregnancy, but my teacher said, no, I don't know if that's a problem you're going to have to worry about, Muhammad. I don't even know if you have to worry about adult pregnancy. Well, I'm here to say I'm having sex now, and it's pretty cool. I slept with this girl recently, and she finished first. Give it up for that. Alright, well, she said she was done. Actually, she said, are you almost done? And I said, well, are you done? And she said, I might as well be. But sex is weird, folks. I was sexing this girl with my penis or whatever. That's the PC way of saying it. I don't know. No, but in the throes of passion, she looks at me and says, I want you to be bad. And I said, all right, I'm a bad boy. I hurt animals. And then she said, be less bad. And I'm like, they were an invasive species. Nope, all right. Well, end on a sad note. About 3 years ago, I was jumped by a group of like neo-Nazis, right? That happened to me. Boo. Yeah, boo. But then somebody came up to me and they helped me up off the ground. They said, "Hey man, should we call the police?" And I said, "No, I don't feel like getting beat up twice." All right, thank you, everybody.
Sexing with his penis, everybody. No patel. Give it up for the sweater. Ta ta ta. Always looking fly as hell is Mo Patel. Give it up one more time for Cincinnati's finest. All right, we have Blair, Dosseter on deck. We have Lazer coming up. We have Ashley coming up. Can we get the amazing REG? Give it up for REG. We're stoked to have REG. She runs an open mic at Pete's Candy Store the third Thursday, I think, of every month. Secret Pete Society. Give it up for REG.
Hello. I do. Secret Pete's it's normally on the fourth Thursday at 7 p.m. at Pete's Candy Store, but the fourth Thursday of this month is Thanksgiving, so we will not be having a thing then. And in December, it's like at an odd time. It's between Christmas and New Year's, so we're gonna like have a throwdown sometime early December and do a holiday party. And yeah, if anybody's into it, my Instagram is virtually REG. It's usually just a bunch of random poets, and it's pretty chill. All right, I'm gonna read something that I wrote for our most recent Secret Pete's. I started psychoanalysis this fall, and it's pretty fucking weird. I feel like it's showing up in my work a lot. So prepare yourselves. All right, here we go. I am the mean lady. I am the victim. I am the endless mother. I am the deadly child. I am the instigator. I am the bad cat. I am threat defined, my life carved up into full absolute. These men, they think I'm some kind of a witch or something. And I find myself thinking, don't tread on this, when the truth would drive them that much further away. You go ahead, baby, get wild, get bored. It's not as if we suddenly know the facts of our lives. The way young women think they embody sexuality in the feeble cleavage, breaking a low-cut tank top. There's no healing where there's no pause in the eating. They talk about softening and opening up the insides, yet there's never been anything soft to start in me. I'm rock hard like a middle-aged lawyer's Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
Play with my insides, leave me exhausted. Keeping up like Jones always loses so much ground. I am the married mom in Central Park. I'm the short brunette on the Uptown One. I'm an older male looking for younger, for friendship. And sometimes I'm seeking the miniskirt at the mall. I'm looking for the L-train blonde with the rose in her hair. I'm the beach killer looking to buy. That cold cabin in the woods, the far cheaper timeshare sounds awfully fucking good to me right now. If I didn't believe it, I sure did a nice job of trying. The incisors make the sharpest cuts on the way down, but when the ceasefire leads to no cease in the fire, you're left asking whether there was ever life here or not. You are left to question the rule's exception of the truth embodying the lie. Have it your way, baby, because in this iteration of the twilight hell in which we strive, the universe is a Burger King and I'm just a lowly little cheeseburger. Jesus won't be saving me. while you're over the shoulder saying, I too have PTSD. As we sit at this black tie event at midnight, the act of solidity within the embodiment of mist is the artful answer to all this death. In misogyny we trust, it's written beneath the skin of your thighs. We can never open jam jars too tight to turn the spigots or chowder lying across the floor. Welcome home, man. Welcome home. This is day 6 back. No more going out to fancy cleaners that serve cocktails in the back, when soup or soul is the truest cocktail of the day. It's all just chickens for KFC, vegetables for vegans, mealworms for a greater America for you and me. People are kind of redundant. Having no reason? It's all just radical acceptance anyway. That's the part where you end your identity, join us while we pray. It's giving Jeff Goldblum. It's giving tater tots. It's giving hail to the chief. It's giving pure thought. It's giving Gigi Allen. It's giving bumblebees. It's giving me a little Oliver North. It's giving me a little venereal disease. It's your legacy, you thirsty, thirsty bitch. Uh-oh, baby, is not mine. Looks like someone's gone full fucking Succession this evening. We don't do Dimes Square here, we do Wasteland only. I am the rotten egg. I am the elephant. It's giving Tom Hanks. You're giving me the shits. I am your death, sweetheart, written in all your ways. Don't you know that things always scream as they die? I am the alligator. I am a slave. I'm a real witch now, baby, and you're gonna pay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Come to Secret Pete's. We're fun, I swear. I'm gonna try and sing like a song really quickly. It's a Kurt Weill song, What Good Would the Moon Be? And I'm blanking out if it's like in Street Scene or Three Penny Opera or whatever the fuck, but it's in something. Alright. I've looked in the windows at diamonds. They're beautiful, but they're cold. I've seen Broadway stars in fur coats that cost a fortune, so I'm told. I guess I'd look nice in diamonds, and sables might add to my charms. But if someone I don't care for would buy them, I'd rather have two loving arms. What good would the moon be unless the right one shared its beams? What good would dreams come true be if love wasn't in those dreams? And a primrose path, what would be the fun of walking down a path like that without the right one? What good would the night be unless the right lips whispered low? Kiss me, oh darling, kiss me, while evening stars still glow. No, it won't be a primrose path for me. No, it won't be diamonds or gold, but maybe there will be someone to love me, someone to love just me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Hell yeah.
Give it up for REG, everybody. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful singing. That poem, well done. Very well done. Check out the Secret Pete Society, everybody. Check it out. Check out Virtually REG. Give it up one more time. Fantastic. All right. Hell yeah. We got amazing stuff coming up. We have Ashley, you're in the hole. We've got Lazer on deck. Can we get Clara Dosseter? Can we get Clara Dosseter, a very funny comedian? We're super stoked to have her. Get up for Clara.
What's up? Hi. My name's Clara.
Woo!
I'm doing my stand-up special at the Apollo, so it's good for me. Just kidding, I don't have the work ethic for that. I was born rich, so motivation's a challenge. My mom hates that joke. She thinks it makes me seem... Woo!
Yeah!
Not humble? But I'm like, Mom, you made me Jewish with the face of an Aryan princess. Like, we've done enough. We've done our part, you know? Which is why I do stand-up comedy. So, I'm 22, single, and new in New York City. Yes. Which is kind of how I imagine it to feel if I were like a really high-end stripper at like a corporate bachelor party. You know? It's like everyone wants to fuck me. Right? Like everyone wants to actually, everyone wants to fuck me, but like we both know I'm not the mother of your children, right? I was on a plane just like literally a couple hours ago, like I just landed, and I just have a question. Why are there so many no smoking signs on airplanes? Like, to be clear, there are the same amount of no smoking signs as fasten your seatbelt signs. And on the plane I was on, there wasn't even a label for where the oxygen mask falls. Right? Which is, I think, a more important reminder than not to smoke. Because if you were, I don't know how to say, light a fire on a plane and start smoking something out of your mouth, I think someone would notice. And also, you can't smoke anywhere else, right? So like if you can't smoke at a bar, why do you think you could smoke in a metal tube 27,000 feet in the sky?
That's how old the planes are. They're from the 70s. I'm just saying.
I wasn't alive then. So, you know, I wish I could have smoked on an airplane. I was in Vegas and I started smoking in my hotel room. It's kind of fun.
Nice.
But yeah. 2023 is kind of the year of the PC. You know, there's a lot of things that we can't say anymore. We don't do anymore. And by we, I mean like white under 40s in urban areas, right? You know, but I think a lot of people are getting canceled because they don't know when and where to say things, right? Like, if I were walking, like, if I was on the subway and I said build the wall, problematic, right? But if I was at a construction site, that makes sense, right? If I was at a casino in Vegas and I said I hate blackjack, makes sense, right? Logical. If I was volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club and I said I hate blackjack, I would get fired, right? If I was walking down the street and I said I really want to smoke a fat Cuban, bad luck, right? The same phrase, I really want to smoke a fat Cuban, very commonplace in Havana, right? When I was in middle school, my friend told me that she walked in on her sister giving a blowjob. And yeah, and so cool. And so a couple years later, when I went to give my first blowjob, this is kind of how it went. Because he was 15, he still came. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was, ooh, shit, are you okay? Are you okay? Sorry, gosh. You're also, that was such a hot blow job. Gosh, wow. No, that was seriously brilliant physical comedy. Give it up for Clara, everybody. Clara Dosseter, hilarious stuff. All right, we have Alexis, Ramirez, and the whole. We have Annanya, George coming up, Crenshaw White, John King, John Royal, Angel Lugo, Alex D'Agostino, and more. can we get the amazing Lazer? Lazer, everybody. Give it up for Lazer.
I don't have a dongle. Let me get a. Hey guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Where's Blazer? Taser. That seems about right.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? My name's Sam. I go by the name of Lazer when I'm rapping because it feels easier than saying I'm gonna rap for you. It's like maybe like a little alter ego vibe. But I'm gonna do this song. It's about when there's like all that smoke outside in like June. It's called Smoke Outside. Whenever you're ready, bro, I got it.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Great to see you.
Yeah.
We don't make mistakes.
Yo. There's smoke outside, there's smoke outside. Cigarette smoke in my eyes, I don't know lies. I'm so freaking high, I'm so freaking high. Cigarette smoke in my eyes, I'm smoking inside. I'm smoking to God, she told me we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright, we gon' be alright. I'm spoken to God, it's a she told me we hide. Dog, my style behind the beat like I'm pulling the hips, dog. She slide for free, I gotta pull out the bills, dog. I gotta spit heat, and sure I got skills. Make a show, make a kill. This is dope up a pill. Oh shit, then they go ballistic. Listen to the cities is simply vicious. I'm praying for peace like an idiot. Maybe that's what we gotta be, simplistic in this bitch. Listen, please, listen to the words and wisdom of another nerd in the system. I don't write a verse, I write speeches to rhythms, so that it really hits your eardrum. I can fight, but I'm a little too concerned with victims and children. Sense of urgency when I'm lighting up this one, cause I ain't did none. Hey, you missing the point and then some, and then some. You gon' burn your own mouth like dim sum. Yeah, I still murder the beat, you heard it for free, but give me some tea I need. You freezing at 30 degrees, that's a New Yorker in me. I've been in NYC, the first time I breathe. Heard in the streets, your word is as cheap as you make. Never burned any heat, but I've heard it, I've seen many faces. Never for me who made dangerous changes. They started aiming. Hey, man, yo, look, one more verse, But there's smoke outside, there's smoke outside. So much smoke in my eyes, I don't know live. I'm so fucking high. There's smoke outside, so I smoke inside. Smoke outside, I've spoken to God. I could be the president if I wanted to, but I never really wanted to. I'd rather be living how I wanted to. Marijuana to the lungs, proper food, like the British, like Quidditch. You better quit this. I'll put your ear to the needle, like here, slip this to the noggin. I got your body boxing right and left like Denny Rodman. I party like I left the teeth to do it, but like the teeth with the job still locked in. Please smoke outside if that's an option. Smoke outside, Clara said to smoke outside, so I'm smoking on the plane while we high. While we high on the plane when we arrive, I'm taking the edibles and mixing up inside. I'm zoning. Yo, man.
Yeah.
Smoke outside. That's the name of the song. My name's Lazer. Thank you. You can find me on IG, but just come up to me. I'm a little nervous. So
Hell yeah.
Give it up for Lazer, everybody. That was dope as hell. Sounded dope. Those beats were dope. I had no idea. Give it up for Lazer. Improvising, throwing in the previous set, mixing in a shuffle, mega mixing it up. Wow. Shuffle culture. It's amazing here in the 21st century. We love it. We love Lazer. I wonder where he got that badass name. Lazer. Wow. That's a serious fuck. They don't just to call anybody Lazer. It's amazing. We should have known. We should have known that guy was gonna be dope. He's gonna be fucking Lazer like he's American Gladiators or something. I mean, all right, everybody. Guess what time it is? It's everybody's favorite time. It's sincerely, and I'm gonna. It's Ashley time, everybody.
start, I just want to ask the audience, what do you think is a better title for a poetry manuscript? Glib, I Drew in Bisquick, or Lazy Dilettante? I was thinking of Bisquick because I have a poem titled that, but I was talking to Eileen Miles earlier, and Eileen said that glib was a good one-syllable name, but they thought it was a little self-deprecating. But I mean, that was kind of the point of glib, but anyway.
Woo!
These poems are not actually very glib, they're actually very honest. They're actually non-fiction vignettes, not really poems, but kind of go hand in hand. So this one's called Heroin Coma. I don't know why we call it that because we're not on heroin, but it's our regularly scheduled routine to fall into a heroin coma every week. We'll just get really high, I prefer getting crossed, and sleep for days. He'll come over to the Upper West Side in his black overcoat and plaid scarf now that it's getting colder, and we'll put on Weezer to start. Never the classics. He loves band Weezer because it's made for middle-aged men, or the severely underrated Gratitude. He loves singing You Are My Baby Tonight and I'm Your Daddy, emphasis on daddy. He's a stand-up poet, and I hope I'm not just a punchline, but I play along. The 23-year-old with daddy issues will smoke weed that he bought on one of his anxiety walks, looking for somewhere cheap to eat. He'll usually end up at Chipotle and store the leftovers in my fridge. I love not doing anything but lying in bed with him if it means he'll call me his angel baby dollar sweetie. I love when he stares at me. I love when I stare at him. He cradles me at first before turning to face the wall, wrapping my left arm around him. Sometimes he plays the Howard Stern show until he falls asleep, fully clothed. He'll change positions eventually and end up spooning me before waking up hard. If it's the first time waking up from the coma, we'll have sex. He prefers me on top. He'll joke, come inside me, daddy, even though we use protection. He loves throwing condom wrappers onto my bedroom floor, the same ones I collect from bookstores or gay bar bathrooms for him. If it's the second, I'll suck his cock until he comes on my tits. Sometimes he'll come on my face, and I'll have to hear about it in one of his poems. One day we'll blurb each other. For now, we're asleep.
Woo!
And this one is called All Saints Day. We're back for season 2, except Solon's on season 6. Learn to drive by fixing up a truck in the outskirts of Seattle, then get on a bus to New York with pit stops to piss and reunite with the girl he was fucking in Chicago. Worlds colliding is an uneasy feeling, except all the San Franciscan kids find ourselves smoking out in the corridor, overlooking an abyss. No one inside has any rolling papers, but I need another drink. Some girl in Midian overalls pushes past my wings. I'm not an angel, I'm Juliet, and Romeo is a mime, but he's stuck in a different zip code, the kind where they fuck up fried rice. I don't want to mime other people's dreams. We used to long for nights of fist fight and fire escape. Now traces of songs he hated in high school float out the window to us, watching taxis race the street lamps. The scent of tobacco brings him back to afternoons spent smoking unfiltered Lucky Strikes. I tell him it's his Madeline, but he doesn't get it. It doesn't matter. The boys will hop the fence to the Peace Fountain by the cathedral. I never realized how big it was. No one did ketamine. I'm stuck on the other side of the chain link, my hands too frozen stiff to grab onto anything. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with eyes to see, but I'll walk home. Thank you.
Woo!
I'll do this quick, but I already submitted it as live, but I'll change it for the next time.
Give it up for Ashley in the nonfiction vignettes, everybody. Since when did Eileen Miles tell you that they're nonfiction vignettes? I mean, name drop, you know. Give it up for Ashley, everybody. Bisquick, glib. You are glib, Ashley. You are glib. You know there's a Tom Cruise connotation, right? Do people know about this?
Eileen, don't you know that I'm glib? Eileen was like, that's deprecating. I was like,
She's looking out. They are looking out for you. They. So give it up for Ashley. She's making big moves. She's got major parts. She's in the coordination on the manuscript. Everybody. Glib. Look for it. Ferrer, Strauss, and Giroux 2025 dropping. All right. The open mic continues. The adventure continues to boldly go into places where no one has gone before. That is our mission here tonight. This, whether you choose to accept it or not, it is a mandatory. Okay, so we have Annanya George on deck. Can we get the hilarious Crenshaw White? Give it up for Crenshaw White. We're stoked to have Crenshaw White here. Hilarious comedian.
someone has ibuprofen for me.
Hey, what's going on? Everybody, how you guys doing out there?
I can go back there.
Cool.
Yeah, you're coming up.
Yeah, man. A couple little jokey jokes here. I feel like it's a little. I don't know if it's smart, unfair, or whatever, but I feel like you shouldn't tell old people to go to therapy. Like that's, I feel like it's dangerous to start therapy after a certain age, you know, like, it gets weird because I feel like we need to be honest that, you know, therapy can take a while for you to start seeing the effects of it, you know, if you're 65, it's kind of like 65 years of shit you got to work through, and I don't know, it can be dangerous, you know, it's not like, I feel like we assume that like going to therapy is like doing like psychedelics, where it's just kind of like this immediate thing and you'll start seeing things in a whole new way. And it's kind of like that if taking mushrooms took like 20 years for it to kick in. Like that's essentially what going to therapy is. And I feel like depending on how you've like treated your like physical health during that time, you might just want to risk being toxic the rest of your life. And that's kind of just ride that shit out, you know? I'm trying to figure out how to make this connection, but it's like the movie Scrooge. You all seen that movie? You know this movie? That's kind of like if you shrunk therapy down to like one night. That's essentially what it would be. And I think it would be fucked up. Like if you didn't make it to the end, like if Scrooge would have died with the last ghost, like if he had like a heart condition and like seeing his funeral like just shocked him and he died there, it would be fucked up. That's what that's the risk of starting therapy when you're old. Like you don't want to die before you get the benefit of it all, you know? Before you get to see your proverbial Tiny Tim again. That's what it is. But I do understand why older people aren't, why they're still a little bit hesitant to go to therapy, just mental health in general. I don't know, I think for them, like therapy, I think we forget that like therapy is kind of like the best time that it's ever been in the history of therapy. Like if you go back in time, it gets fucked up, you know? I feel like therapy's not like jazz, where you can be like, hey, it was really good in the 40s. Like it's never, it's not something to say. Actually, up until like recent history, the documented treatment for a panic attack was just slapping the shit out of somebody. So people kind of grew up with that in their mind, so they're very, very hesitant to hop on board with that. Thinking a lot about like love and stuff recently. I feel like romantic love is one of the most overrated versions of love, unfortunately. So not, you know, you can clap it up. One person started to clap, got scared a little bit. It's fine. The partner's not here. Yeah. I do feel like it's definitely the most like disrespected form of love out there. I'm sure none of the guys in here do this, but I know men that kind of just that will blatantly cheat on their wives and girlfriends. Is disrespectful, and they always say like they have like commitment issues, like there's too many options out there, they can't settle down, just focus on one woman. Ask those same men to like try out the new barber or something. All of a sudden, the most loyal motherfuckers in the world. Like hell no, this nigga done been with me through the high tops of the early '90s. S-curl of the mid-90s, the short braids of the early 2000s. That almost took us out, but he's been here for us all. You know? Plus, he's proven that he won't tell my wife about my hoes. So he'll let me fuck in his shop. But I do feel like there are other forms of love that should get more shine on them. Friendship, for instance, I feel like a much stronger version of love, definitely. For example, within friendships, no domestic abuse in a friendship, you know? beat the shit out your friend. You just learn each other's boundaries and working out your issues. And you get into an all like total fist fight with your friends. A couple of weeks later, give yourself some time. Y'all be back together, stronger than ever, just rocking out. That's how strong friendship is. Romantic love, on the other hand, one punch and it kind of falls apart. It cannot stand that at all. Like it just crumbles under the pressure. And this is what all these people are writing songs about. And this is kind of fucked up. Yeah, man. My parents are definitely getting older. That's how time works. But yeah, it's weird watching your parents get older. It's kind of scary a little bit watching your parents get older because I feel like you remember them like from your childhood and you remember everything that they were able to do back then and kind of like how they were and how they behaved. And you see them now with like time and age affecting them. They got all these like random injuries and shit happening to them. And when you see that happening to them, you can't help but think to yourself, man, that's what you get. Talking a lot of shit back in the day. Man, look at you now. You're lucky. Want to see you try to slap the black off me now. You cross the throw your rotator cuff all out. You want to act stupid, yeah, man. We'll do next. Cool. Thank you. There was something else, but you know what? I'm ended there. You guys did amazing. Thank you.
Give it up for Crenshaw White, everybody. Wow, that was hilarious. Hilarious, funny. Check them out on Instagram. Crenshaw Kinda Funny. You want to talk about self-depth? I don't think kinda. I think Crenshaw is very funny. Give it up for Crenshaw. Very funny. White. And okay, so we have Alexis Ramirez. If you're out there, you are on deck. We have Royal coming up. We have Jason King. We have John King and more. Can we get... Oh my God, it's magic time, everybody. Get ready for the illusion. The illusions, the magic, the superstar. Give it up for Annanya George, everybody. Annanya George. Performing feats you will not believe.
Woo! Oh yeah! Woo!
Woo! Hello. There we go. Yeah.
It's this thing.
Oh no. Yeah? Sweet. Sit here. I'm gonna read word for word exactly that's on this paper. Okay. Hi, please read all the lines labeled audience member. I'm going for a nature documentary narration style. Audience member. What you just witnessed is the most difficult genre of card magic because it is a product of years worth of innovation done imperfectly. Audience remember. It all started with a move titled The Black Palm. Jesus Christ. The back palm. Oh, oops. Yikes. I'm waiting. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Okay. This used to be a standalone trick in many demonstrations of Jesus Christ. Oh God, this looks terrible. What you set me up for failure. Oh God.
Prestidigitation.
Clearly, I'm not hooked on phonics. That's what it looks like right now. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, we're gonna skip that because it was one of the hardest moves to execute on the magicians that have. So how would you take it one step further? Wait for my demonstration. I love this. Oh wait. Add to this multiple cards, an interest in isolation, and a nerdy disposition. Lo and behold, in the early 1900s, the art of card manipulation was born. Insert masturbation joke here. I've been obsessed with this style of magic for the last 15 years of my life. Not from a, I need to know how this is done perspective, but just out of a fascination all of the different magicians to have added to the style since. Like my favorite move.
Okay.
Wait for my cue. We're waiting, guys. Sorry. This you're familiar with. This too. But how about this? Thank you. I had to recreate that from a single image in an obscure book I bought for $15. Go you, you're great. Oh wait, there's more. I feel like Billy Mays up here. To every one of these magicians, pockets remains the secret to how they change each of these innovations. So when it came a time for me to decide how I wanted to innovate on this style, I knew exactly what had to be done. Wait for me to take off my shirt.
Sorry, boo.
Boo! Wait, no! Wait. I had to innovate on the thing that allows innovation. Wait for me to twirl around. Ladies, gentlemen, and all of my non-binary friends, I present to you the world's first populous card manipulation act. Oh God. Oh God, this is happening. This is really happening. anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man, you were awesome, dude. Yeah.
Hey, guys,
Thank you, man. I
man.
appreciate it.
Give it up for the amazing Annanya George, everyone! He didn't even break character when I was fucking up the music or anything. He didn't yell at me or anything. Give it up for Annanya George and the magic. No words. He doesn't even need them. And yet, he just proves the impossible can be done. Here tonight, all right, so we have Royal on deck. We have Jason King coming up. We have John King. We have John Padula, Angel Lugo, Becca, the poet, and more. Alex D'Agostino. Is Alexis Ramirez in the house? Yes! Give it up for the hilarious comedy stylings of Alexis Ramirez. Woo!
I'm not gonna use any words either. And I'm gonna take my clothes off. You guys listening? Alright. How do you follow that? That was really great, and I really enjoyed it. Do you believe me? Is my tone off? Oh, I'm not sincere because my tone's not the exact right way? Uh-oh. Anyway, someone said elucidated earlier in a poem. I like the poetry, guys. I need a break from all the cum Jew jokes, right? You know, people say that every comedian wants to be a musician, and every musician wants to be a comedian, and every poet at this open mic wishes they would both just shut the fuck up. No, I really love this mic. I enjoy Matt, and anyway, someone said elucidated, and the first thought that came to my head, because I didn't know what it meant, I was like, I think this could be the name of a dating app for those of us that are finally lucid after figuring out the right amount of SSRIs to be on. It's a long, I just wrote that down. New jokes. I'm not from here. I'm a transplant. Not the trans you were thinking. Okay, anyway. That's my new segue. My new segue is just saying anyway after a joke does well or does bad. I don't care. Still gonna drop it. Anyway, I don't know. I'm from South Carolina, so you know, so much has happened to me, and it was all God's fault. No, I don't know. What should I say? Anyone? No. Anyway. Anyway. I don't know if you guys were aware, but you can masturbate to people you know. What? What? You knew that. I'm dumb. I told you I'm from South Carolina, right? School system bad down there. They were like, you can only masturbate to Jesus. And don't think about him because he's watching. That's what they told us. We didn't have sex ed. They were just like, just don't do anything. Don't learn, don't read, don't date black people. I didn't know this. This whole time, I thought that if you found your friend attractive, you just had to fuck them to find out what it would be like, you know. And it turns out you can just masturbate to them.
Yeah.
And it's the exact same, you know, for me, because I still don't come. That's right.
But now I don't come because I'm on Lexapro, not because I'm having bad sex, okay? But I was having a lot of bad sex. Anyone had bad sex here? Anyone? Yes! I found the unifying thing. We've all had a fucking bad sex. It's bad, you know? Like, you know, I don't know. Bad sex is it's a growing experience. Sometimes it doesn't grow, sometimes it's the same size. But I don't know, have you guys ever gone to the bathroom right after bad sex? Woo! Let me in the bathroom. I gotta pee so I don't get a UTI or have to look at you after what just happened. And that's I like pulling the UTI card out, you know, when I don't want to talk about how his performance was. And I don't know, it's good to go to the bathroom. I'm not a controversial comedian. I just want to share some universal truths with you all. It is good to go to the bathroom. Just in case you're ashamed of that, just feel free. Use it wherever you want. Someone told me recently that you have to pee if you go somewhere. Because otherwise, how will they know that you were there? And I think that's cool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Okay, so you guys can tell something's off, right? With me? Something is off. What's wrong with her? My dad left. He could tell too. He could tell something was wrong from an early age, and he was like, I gotta go get cigarette milks. I gotta go get the cigarette milk. I'll be back. I promise. And I don't know. Women with daddy issues, oh, we want to hate men. We want to hate our dads, right? Not me. I'm the biggest fan my dad has. I keep giving him every single chance to make it up to me. No, I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Got too lost in the moment. Too lost in the sauce. Speaking of sauce, I'm Mexican. I like hot, I can't remember all the sauces. Anyway, I'm verde, and I don't know. I grew up in like South Carolina with my white mom, so pray for me. It was bad, but that makes me the Taco Bell of Latina women. A great idea at the KGB bar late at night, but you're gonna regret it in the morning. 'Cause I give you diarrhea. And what's wrong with her? And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know a lot of stuff. I'm very young. People tell me I'm young, and I'm like, I don't feel like I've been here too long, right? Some people are like, they throw the old soul at me, right? They're like, oh my God, you have such an old soul. I don't have an old soul. I have ancient rage. Can you feel it? I just like saying ancient rage. I think that's poetic. And this is a variety mic. So that's right, comedians, we can hang with you guys, okay? Don't hate us. Not all of us are bad. That's a lie. We're all bad. We're all innately bad because we're all sinners. I fooled you. I'm actually a preacher. Okay. This has been fun. I don't think I'm even going to use my whole time because it was that much fun. Okay? Thank you, Matt, so much. And thank you guys for listening. And I hope you all, make all the songs and the poetry you want. Oh, okay. That's it.
We love that good Bible comedy. We love that good speaking of Jesus. South Carolina, give it up for Alexis Ramirez and having to live through that terrible, oppressive, backwards, racist place. Just kidding. I don't know. I've been to Charlotte.
That's North Carolina.
They're all racist. What's the difference? Okay, I'm from New York. Okay.
You're from Ohio and I'm from
No. Go away, no bad. We'll edit that out, No one must know. Okay, so this next act we are super stoked to have, he makes these incredible clothes. Hopefully we can see some of these incredible clothes he makes. Check out Grassroots Punk on Instagram. Give it up for Royal, everybody. Give it up for the great Royal. We love having Royal.
I mean, like, how the fuck do I follow up after that? Phenomenal. Okay. I'm not drunk enough, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 poems, but then after this I have like a little rant that I'm trying to like work with. So I'm gonna do a call and response for this part, but like, let's get through this bullshit one more time. Alright. Did I choose to be born black? Marked before anything. Fought before I did anything. Set a finger on the trigger. Don't worry, I can see the cops approaching. Don't worry, officer, I know the routine. Spread my cheeks and embarrass me in front of company. No, officer, I don't have dope, heroin, crack cocaine, knife, no blade. And after that, stick me, shoot me in the back, fuck the back. You think it's cool to be born black? You live in and out this life. For me, it's reality. When 200,000 soldiers died in Iraq, we call that acceptance casualties. But not even my local gang killed that high. And me playing black ops till my eyes dry. Insanity, am I the one to blame? Insanity, we went for being stigmatized, being frowned upon by civilized to spread nothing but civil demise, stigmatized and brutalized and shot by the same guys. When in the fact, isn't the real criminal right in front of our eyes? Alright, that's one.
Woo! Yeah!
Alright, cool beans. Alright, here we go. Alright, I love you cause I love me. I love this one, honestly. Ooh, that's a part of it. Alright, I'm not gonna remember that one. Alright, I love you cause I love me. I love you cause I love me. I love you cause you love me. I love you cause loving you is just a human thing. I love you cause you love me. Nothing wrong with self-love as far as I can see. Nothing wrong with loving you, cause loving you is loving me. This isn't about body positivity. I just love you cause you are me. We're all one human, same being. Sexual fluidity, I love you cause you are me. This is a human thing, I love you cause you are me. Nothing wrong with being an individuality, but I love you cause you are me. Alright, I'm gonna end this one right here. Woo! Alright. I'm gonna work on this shit called the rant, right? So, when I say, like, who's the first, like, American, no, you know what, fuck the first. Alright, let's say, like, wait, how many time I have left? Cause I'm gonna rock this bitch.
Let's say 2 minutes.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so when I say, like, oh, this is the American's family, who do you think? I'm asking, this is call and response part, people.
Full House?
I love that idea, but you know what it is fucking? It's the Kardashians.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Kardashians. And that's the shit you want in your fucking textbooks? What happened to the fucking Kennedys? I love the Kennedys. So we all love the Kennedys. Your grandmas love the Kennedys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, here's another part. Yo, there's all these people that say, like, fuck the immigrants, they can't come to this country. If they say that, they can't say, alright, if they say fuck Mexicans, they can't be like, oh yeah, we want Taco Tuesdays. Fuck them, right? Like, that makes no sense. Yo, if you're gonna be racist all the way. Right? Like, fuck that shit. Like, if I don't like Mexican people, I don't want to hear quesadilla out your mouth. You know, if you say, like, oh, I don't like fucking black people, don't eat fried chicken, nigga, what's up? Be 100.
Yeah.
Hey, is this comedy at this point? No, it's still poetry. It's called The Rant. I'm done. Wait for part 2.
Woo!
Be 100, everybody. Be 100. Great. Put it on the t-shirt. Get the clothes.
Oh, yeah. Make check out.
Check out the jacket. Let's get a little, check it out. Studded. He makes all these stuff, you know. Oh, that's all custom job right there. Buy it. That's independent art. Support local art. Give it up for the rant. Give it up for Royal, everybody. We love rants as a genre, perhaps a little too much, and we'll get into some. Woo! If you give us 5 minutes, stay till the end. We'll get into it. Okay? I'll do a little. Blowing off some steam, everybody here tonight. We got some amazing acts to go. We have Becca Poet on deck. We have Jason King coming up. Do we have John King? Is John King still here? Let's get John King up. Can we get John King in the house, everybody? Give it up for the great John King, one of our favorites here. And we'll have Jason King will be on deck.
As soon as I can get up here.
All right. Hell yeah, we love having John King, everybody. Give it up for the wardrobe.
I don't think it's a wardrobe. Well, I wouldn't call it a wardrobe. Yes, what I was going to say, I heard the announcement today. America, you were doing it all wrong. You were causing global warming. Methane release. Stop raking the leaves. They go to the landfills and they emit global warming methane. Thank you. You don't have to worry about it in New York. You don't see too many people raking leaves off the concrete. Oh well. If you believe in democracy, tomorrow is your chance. Another chance to vote for democracy. Give it up if you love democracy. Oh, it is loving. I usually only have one person voting with me, or not voting with me. I usually am the only person there. I hope I'm voting on Essex Street at I think it's a grade school. It's a little bit south of Houston Avenue. Avenue 8 turns into Essex, whatever. I used to see they used to have a punk rock police officer guarding democracy, the voting experience, but the police officers are dressed more conservatively now, without the mohawk, the Star-Spangled Banner, multicolored hair. Oh well, those were the days when the police wore mohawks. Well, this is actually the time I get to vote for shit. You know, when you're voting, which is a lesser shit? And this time it's a little bit of shit, it's a lot of shit. Because I will be voting for one of two proposals. I only knew about this because of the voter guide. This is to vote to allow municipalities, counties, towns, cities, for their sewage treatment plant, they can expand the level of debt. So give it up for voting for get rid of this shit. Woo! Expand the sewage treatment plants. They really need it to go honest. If you live out there, they've got a big construction project going on. Yes. Oh well. Yeah. So that's voting tomorrow. Hopefully I wake up early enough to vote and enjoy the thrill. And I get I vote a little sticker to put on to show off. So that'll be interesting as things go. Yes, I also heard the announcement recently. We're going to have dual use for our national parks. We're going to bring a little bit of industry excitement, and we also will help with the global warming crisis. We want to sequester some carbon dioxide underneath the park, underneath Yellowstone with Smokey the Bear. But the problem is the pipeline might explode. Carbon dioxide in the pipeline, it may explode. It'd be more entertainment for those going to the parks. And I guess maybe they'll be able to reduce the fees in the parks this way.
Yeah.
Well, the excitement is in. It looks like the fine president, Joe Biden, is losing in 5 or 6, I think, 6 swing states that Joe Biden won recently. He's losing it to the ultralight. And so we'll see what happens with that. Trump was exploding in court. He's trying to save his empire. He had overvalued some properties, and he has stretched the amount of square footage in some of his places from 10,000 to 30,000 square feet. But let's see, this is, normally in a case like this, the person would not testify. I get 1 more minute?
Yeah, 1 minute, yeah.
This went so quickly. I had so much more, but that's the way it is. So I'm going, Why don't I just stick it in with a plastic bag and I'll give some time back to the candles in the room. Okay, thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Yes! Hell yeah. We love John King, bringing you the news, your civic duty. Get out there tomorrow and save democracy. Thank you, John King, for that important community message. Everybody go vote at Essex. Essex! I love John King's act. I love it, I love it, I love it. Great voice. Oh my God, how gnarly. Amazing. What an instrument. What an artist. All right, so we have Becca, the poet, on deck. We have Alex D'Agostino coming up. If Alex D'Agostino is still in the house, we have Aidan Watson coming up, John Padula, Angel Lugo, and more. You know what time it is. It's our favorite time of the week, everybody. We're so stoked to have him with us again. Give it up for the king of comedy. Give it up for Jason King!
What was that?
Yeah.
Hey guys, make some noise for yourselves. Sorry, I said make some noise for yourselves, guys. Alright, cool. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay. Imagine I said it 3 times, it'd be crazy. Alright, cool. What am I going to talk about? What am I talking about? See a little bit about myself. I grew up Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, that's a way to make the room like you, that's for sure. No, I did, and I think that's why I started stand-up, you know? Because it takes a lot of boldness to come over here and try to make people laugh. But you know what's way more bold? Being age 6, and then knocking on a 50-year-old's door, and being like, I have the answers to all your problems. That's what that does. And I feel like because of that, I'm really bad at talking to women, you know? Like when you grow up religious, I just feel like you're bad. And I know I'm bad because I realize that there's no place you can put lotion in your house that isn't suspicious. Right? Like you put it by your bed, rookie mistake. No one's having trouble going to sleep because they're chapped knees. You know? Anyone here ever been cheated on? Cheated on? Okay. One? I don't believe. In this room full of poets with all this heart pouring out of here. You know, maybe the ones who've been cheated on went home. They had enough. It's enough trauma. It's just re-hearing their trauma all the time. My ex cheated on me with Justin Bieber. Don't cheer for that. Yeah, she cheated on me with Justin Bieber, and I was like, what did you learn from that experience? She's like, well, I learned that he was just a man. You know how bad your dick game has to be to get rehumanized? Apparently Justin Bieber's the kind of guy who only makes it through 2 babies, you know, just baby, baby, oh. I date a lot of bi women, you know. It's, you know, that's the new Brooklyn now, and I was going out with this girl recently, and I'm like, if she cheats on me, I hope she cheats on me with a man. You know? Because I have to hit somebody. You know, like I hope that they're at least a she, they. Because then people go like, you hit a woman? I'm like, did I? I think that you're disrespecting them. Like I'll say this, right? Like my dad has Parkinson's, right? And so it's very easy to injure my dad now. And there's nothing more sad than seeing the defeat on my mom's face when she realizes she has no one to hit. You know, she'll just be like, it's not the same, you know? She'll go down to her punching bag. Oh, I miss this guy's head. You know the thing with ladies, you can hit anybody. You know, you hear a moan, you just run in there, just boom. Unless like your man's getting like sucked off by like a lady in a wheelchair, and then you just have to like let her slowly roll out the room, just cool. What do you mean you need my help? How'd you get up the stairs? So crawl back down. It's fucked up, man. But here's the thing, like with me, like I had sex with this guy's wife. that guy could put me in a wheelchair, right? Then my mom will come visit me in the hospital. It's not the same. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's always cool when you can hear the cable. We love that. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna do my best joke this week. I'll save it for next week. I'm sorry. I don't need to lose faith in it right now. But let's talk about this. The state of comedy. I feel like you guys know this crowd work does really well online. This crowd work does well. And it's just so strange to me that while people are socially isolating, watching social media, the thing that does best online is social interaction. And then I'll post a joke about being alone in my house, jacking off, looking at social media, and people are like, we don't relate to that at all. You know what does even worse than that kind of joke online? A joke about the state of stand-up comedy. I'm gonna post this and it's gonna do terrible. Hell yeah, I wrote that in the car. Let's go. Damn, should I give you a good joke? Should I give you a new joke? Nah. I'll give you this joke, all right? But I gotta have your energy for this joke, all right? All right? Okay. All right. So here's one thing I miss about the pandemic. I miss the fact that we used to be able to put anti-vaxxers through Jim Crow laws.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Right? Like we were like, you're not locked up anymore, but you can't eat here. Right? If you weren't vaccinated, you got treated like a black person from the 60s. It's like, hi, welcome to this restaurant. You vaccinated? No. Well, read the sign, nigga. Outside. Put a mask on, because you make me sick. I told that joke to my grandma. She's like, Jason, how could you make a joke about Jim Crow? I was like, well, Grandma, this time I'm a white. This is interesting. So kind of related to this. During slavery, that always makes a room comfortable. But during slavery, a lot of Africans were beaten and kidnapped, right? But I actually learned about this folktale recently that said a lot of Europeans tricked Africans into getting onto the boat by enticing them with fancy red clothing, right? And that infuriated me because I was like, even in the past, black people are getting impoverished because of swag. Like a black person will do whatever to be fly. Like a black dude will sacrifice his entire relationship not to ruin his Jordans. You guys ever see a black dude propose? There's nothing in this world I love more than you. It's crazy. Yeah, I wonder how long it took them before they realized they weren't getting the red cloths. Like some guys, like they're like locked up in the hull of the ship, got a shackle around their neck. Maybe they're sizing this for the red cloth. Picking cotton in the field. Maybe we're picking our own cotton for the red cloth. It's whipped in the back. Oh, it's gonna hurt way less if we get those red cloths. I know it's like a crazy thing to kind of rage over, but in the past things were just so novel and so rare that like people would do the most for things that we think are normal, right? Like some guy would be like, hey, there's chocolate in Brazil, and then some European king would be like, chocolate? Kill everyone there. It's crazy, but that's how you know. That's how you know like African Americans are more fashionable than Africans. 'Cause we're willing to die for this shit. You know what Africans wear? They got a fucking green and orange button-down shirt, a fedora, shorts, and then for some reason dress shoes. Like African people wear a suit and sandals. Yes. But I'll say this last thing. It's I recently learned that this is related, that white people are more likely to be pedophiles. And it makes so much sense because we had so much practice luring people onto the boat. Thank you very much. Peace out. See ya.
Oh my God, and the master, the king of comedy. Your girlfriend cheated on you with Justin Bieber, is that true? Or is that like a Hassan Minaj, like fictional? It's emotionally true.
It was another celebrity of similar status, but I do it to protect her.
That's incredible though. I mean, good God, that's still amazing. Jason King, everyone. I love it, smart. Thank you so much. Brilliant, brilliant comedy. We love having it. Give it up one more time for Jason King. Amazing, amazing. For Kim on your events. Okay, so we have Alex D'Agostino on deck. Angel Lugo in the hole. Can we get Becca, the amazing Becca? She ran some poems a few weeks ago. We're still getting her back in there for Becca.
Okay. This poem is called My Fighter Works the Night Shift.
I'm sorry about that. Okay. That's okay.
I sleep while they work and work all the time. The time they seem to dance to doesn't synchronize with mine. I couldn't find the arena, so I couldn't take a seat. But I see many come back tired, craving safety or some heat. This I find appealing and I find it easily. Taking in their changed positions, what does it mean for them to be? They're fighters at attention long after the day is done. Their armor just a fog without the glimmer of the sun. I worry mine is lazy, haven't seen him yet this week. But then I drop the mirror and the world is far less bleak. You see, my fighter works the night shift, he does his deals in dreams. Ticking clocks only to symbolize an innermost being. If his business gets too busy, then I tend to lose your plot. Is this the answer you were looking for? I imagine it was not. I know not thoughts and feelings, behaviors differ by the sphere, but you summarize them for me in your play and in your fears. The calmness has the answers, calm you down, they won't alone. My version of reciprocity, reverse it twice, now say hello. Let's say I get that angle down, you'll only see yourself. So rather than go back and forth, let's go find something else. My fighter knows the dream world and we're bound to see beyond. I'm driving by, it's on my way, nothing to do but carry on. As lovely as this woodwork was, 2 plies won't seem to hold. Stretched too wide to keep the binary, lift the floor, I choose my soul. Lose my soul, I lose my fighter, need a circle, not a line. When the start point is the end point, then the truth is safely mine. Do not let my cries concern you, live within the space that leaves. I am looking for the humanness, come and join me on my knees. Rules and logic tempt us always, if you need them, then you must. But my fighter works the night shift, making magic out of dust.
Yeah.
This is also about time, I realize. Okay. This is called Kind Regards. We bury ourselves in time, or are buried by it. By a lack of volition, by a denied force, an overplayed force. Overplayed and undervalued. Undervalued by design. Design without regard for anything but time. Whose time? Mine? I see nothing but a whirl. Calm down, they say, and pay no mind. That's just the way of the world. I crawl out of my burial and run from their clocks. Where are you going? Frantic gestures, worried faces. Stay inside the box. The box won't fit. No gate, no yard. I am looking for regard. They see me as far too eager. No interest in the true timekeeper. Without him, I will face the reaper. This journey only slightly cheaper. Cheapened by the lack of care. No regard, not here, not there. Tossed aside, it's in the way. You're out of control, they say. As I meet this last critique, yes, control is what I seek. Faces and gestures morph and twist. Somewhere above the pendulum shifts. In this moment, in this air, the threat reveals me as a spare. Was I ever there at all? Check the records, make the call. Send a message, sprinkle shards. Sign it always, kind regards.
That was beautiful. Thank you for those amazing rhymes. Give it up for Becca. The beautiful musical. Amazing. Thank you for coming out. That was so great. Yeah, we love that. Spoken P, we want to shout out to Spoken P as well. Our buddy, you're in our thoughts. He's had kind of a rough time recently. We hope he comes out soon. We love Spoken P. This is my book, 1 year. I wrote one line every day for a year. This is today's line. November 6th. The Raincoats are the only other band that's good. They're the only other band that's good. Listen to the Raincoats. If you haven't heard the Raincoats, they're amazing. And get my book 1 year, everybody. It's $5. Okay, so we have... Is Alex D'Agostino still here? Oh my God. Yes! All right. Angel Lugo, you are on deck. Give it up for Alex D'Agostino. Our first featured poet on the Easy Paradise Instagram. Hopefully you check it out. Seekers. Give it up for Alex D'Agostino.
Okay, let me, what? Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God.
We might have.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
How's everyone
Here it
tonight?
comes.
Good. The first published Easy Paradise.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag.
Woo!
Hallelujah, I've just arrived. Raining San Francisco night. Green velvet wooded carpeted floors, 7th at Folsom. Sitting in the shared kitchen by a bay of open windows, the naked, confused, scavenging, staggering in despair, sounds of this from Market Street traveling through the open bay window. Bottom bunk tap, the ladder, the roof, holy fuckballs, the glowing skitty sideline. A strange twist, sandals in January, alive beyond retrospection. And you chose me, I can't believe it was me. Hallelujah, you walked woolen boots through midnight with no second consideration. Black ribbon, canvas, Da Vinci notebook tucked away. Turning down the world, knowing well that you could. Following closely behind. Gently determined and traveled. New York's an uncle. Don't follow them, don't follow me. North Beach night, passing the park, passing the church. 04/02/17/903 p.m. 1799 plus tax. The Essential Ginsberg, City Lights books. Jack Abraham, Stephen Bentley, Tim Draper. I walk beside them all with arm's reach of the greats. Illuminati backdoor banquets. All alone out there, all alone to bear witness to this strange, beautiful night. All alone to bear witness to these strange, beautiful men. Woo! Holly Lee, how's New York? I rented a house for 4, looking to fill 8. I've learned nothing, I too live like a fool. Holly Lee, I arrive in my ship. Drums beating, coming up quickly from the coast. Signs ahead read San Francisco, San Francisco. The wharf is deserted, I return too late. To think too much, to do so little. Holly Lee, just arrived. I've come so far. Thank you.
Woo! Beautiful. All right. Wow.
Give it up for Alex D'Agostino, everybody. A very tastefully chosen backdrop of music. Check out the poem on the Easy Paradise Instagram. Yeah, we're going to start to publish things just kind of randomly, whenever we feel like it. And really, it's going to be things that we heard at the open mic, I think, because I think I heard you read something. I was like, oh, yeah, that was good. Let's publish that. And then we did it. It was fantastic. Give it up for Alex D'Agostino. And check out the literature. It's to get you to read. Okay, in this dying technological dystopia of hell we live in, we want you to read poetry. That's why we're here. All right, sorry. Okay, anyway, we have Aidan Watson on deck. We have so many more. Chloe Pinjon, if you're here, John Padula, and Ramsy, and Quadir Yussef as well. Let's get the amazing, one of the best musicians in New York. The rhymes are ill. Oh my God. The mask is ill. Is that Cool Keith? Is that Dr. Doom? It's Angel Lugo. It's the BK Native.
The headset mic works.
You got the wireless?
I don't have the wireless. Sorry. No, sorry.
Woo! What's good, man? Oh, man. What's good, y'all?
Thank you.
I got the Doom mask on. People are going to ask me why. Yo, I got to bring out that power. My EP, it was just recently finished. Gonna be dropping that pretty soon. Woo! But we got like a small family up in here. Yo, you three guys in the back. Like, scooch up a bit. You guys are chilling back there? Yeah. I can chill back there. That's cool. I got 2 tracks for y'all tonight. One is Skywalker. I'm gonna give y'all. And the second one is Infamous. I'm gonna give y'all 2 quick tracks. Woo! I can email you the tracks, bro. How's everybody doing tonight? We gotta go, bro. I can roll with that one first. Yeah! I know it's late. Everybody a little sleepy and shit. You got a motherfucker with a light face, so it's like, I got you. It's like, what's that room? Alright. Yeah. 23 now, with a lot like a lot of time. Living in the same spot, enjoying the crime. Yeah! Section 8, man, we talk about the street. Hey, nothing can you tell all about the G's. Like the money on, cause I'm swearing we some friends to do. TMC, niggas sling, that's really revenue. TMU stage, that is what I'm really getting to. Focus on the time, focus on the time. Ain't a brother on the grind, where you hate me in my prime. Ain't a part of which fight, kicking back and reserve seats. See, positivity is what the world needs. Skywalking where I'm from, we gotta burn trees. Skywalking through the trunks, spread the word peace. Say, motherfucker, say. Skywalker. Woo! I don't want to. Yeah! Couple of rhymes. I'll be coming in here and, I rhyme over some of my songs and shit. I want to show you how I got the breath control and shit, feel me? Yeah! Alright, this other one is a single I'm cooking up. I want to shout out Brother Briscoe right here in the front. This guy right here is a really talented artist. Yeah! It's time he will come up. No problem. Woo! Alright, I got this one to knock you guys on your ass. It's called Infamous. Yeah! Woo. Yeah! This is the infamous
tonight. If you want to hear my music, you want my Instagram, I got QR codes right here.
Wow.
All you gotta do is put your camera on it. I'll pass it back to Matt. I will be doing the metal face every week now. It is
Yeah! That's right. Hell yeah.
The metal face every week, everybody. That is a promise. Come back, see the metal face. BK Native. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how it's done. The beats hit so hard. The rhymes are so fly. I mean, give it up for Angel Lugo, everybody. Or not. All right. Hell yeah, thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. We got some amazing acts to come. We're kind of wrapping it up, coming into the daylight savings. Just bringing it in for a soft landing. Just easing it in here at the end of the night. Into the daylight savings era. I like the darkness. I like staying at home and fuck the outside world. Except for this. We are gonna do open mic all winter long to get you out of your house. So come out, sign up for next week, and give it up for Aidan Watson, okay? One of the best, the style, the tone, the songs, the voice, the magic of Aidan Watson.
Is this gonna work, do you think? Sweet. Is this right?
I did turn the headset microphone on. You're at liberty if you want to use the headset mic. Yeah, it's hands-free. And I just think it's kind of fun for the kids, you know, just kind of, it's just a gag. It's just...
Respect the mic. Yeah. Did it, were you playing it, or? That's okay. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Hello?
Woo! Yeah. Hey,
Alright, do you guys like 4-chord songs?
Yeah.
This one has 3.
So
a beautiful ending there by Aidan Watson. Give it up for that beautiful 4-chord masterpiece. That's all you get. It's more than enough. I mean, whew, that's complex for rock and roll. That's complicated. That was 3? Well, there you go. 3. He didn't even need the 4th one. Give it up for Aidan Watson, everybody. The 3-chord, 4-chord masterpiece. All right, everybody. We're gonna get everybody up. Okay, so is Riyadh Carroll out there? How about Chloe Pinjon? How about John Padula? Give it up for John Padula, everybody. And then we have Ramsy on deck. Give it up for John Padula.
Look, here's a short story about high school. Today is Stephen Miller's first day at Cornfield High School. He's so nervous. He didn't have any friends at his old school, Flyover State High, but it's still tough starting over at 0. His mom packed his lunch. He tears through it on the bus ride over. She left him a note. September 1st, 1998. Dear Stephen, sophomore year will be great. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Love you, Mom. She dated it September 1st, 1998, as a subtle way of establishing the setting. She drew every letter like a heart, and he couldn't read a single word of it. Stephen goes to his locker, grabs his class schedule, and shuts it. He turns around and is shoved up against the locker. Oh no, a big senior is towering over him. Stephen is surrounded by a big group of big jocks. Hey nerd, you must be the new kid in town. I'm Paul Bradley, captain of the football team 6. He offers his hand. Stephen shakes it. And Paul pulls him in and noogies him. Oh no, in a headlock, Stephen's head is pointed right at him. You see that hot piece of ass standing next to me? Yeah, that's my girlfriend, Veronica Stacy Bell. She's the hottest girl in the school and the captain of the cheerleading hit squad. Veronica waves at Stephen seductively. Paul picks Stephen up by the scruff. You're new here, so I want to make something clear. I'd better, under no circumstances, catch you having sex with my girlfriend. Got it? Gulp. Stephen nods. Good. He drops him. Now let's see your schedule. He swipes it from Stephen's hand. World history. He looks back at his jock goons. Scoffs. They echo. That's for babies. And they all break out into a hearty laughter. Paul crumples the schedule. Come on, guys. Let's go play football. And he throws the paper ball down the hallway. Perfect spiral. Woo! The goons run down the hall, laughing and high-fiving. Paul looks back over. You remember what I said, nerd. Don't let me catch you having sex with my girlfriend. Anyway, front you later, fucker. The boys erupt into laughter. That cuts out the moment they disappear around the corner. Veronica lingers at the end of the hall for a moment, just long enough to wink, blow a kiss, and flash her entire pussy at Stephen. Some kid puts Stephen's crumpled schedule back in his hands. Hey, don't let those guys give you trouble. They're just big cool jocks. I'm Josh. A warm breeze wafting down the hallway teases Josh's slightly unkempt strawberry blonde hair playfully, like a benevolent owner tickling a puppy's balls. He laughs, playfully. Josh bites his lip, like a puppy would, if you were to tickle his balls, playfully. It sounds like we're world history together. Thanks. Stephen's cheeks glow red. He's never met someone so playful before. I'm Stephen. They embrace, bodies matching like puzzle pieces, and kiss passionately. Josh rubs himself. I know it must be hard moving to a new school and everything, but it's not all bad. I'll tell you what. After school, let's go to Big Burger. It's kind of the local hang, and I'll introduce you to the dudes. After school, Stephen and Josh head over to Big Burger. All of Josh's friends are there. They slip into a booth and squeeze through introductions. Stephen's feeling good. Yeah, you guys get it. I feel like I can be myself around you guys. Then he sees Paul and Veronica walk in. Stephen stares at Veronica. A shiver runs up and down his big penis. Hey, she says, alluding to something or whatever. Could I get a Big Burger, extra cool style? Stephen's in love. Let me get Paul starts, but something's wrong. He looks down from the menu and over the padded straps of his varsity ballistic jacket. Paul sees Stephen staring, marches over, flips the table, and picks Stephen up by the head. You? Why, I oughta... Don't think I don't see you eye-fucking my hot babe girlfriend, dork. I said it once and I'll say it again. Don't you ever let me catch you having sex with my girlfriend. Ever. Because if I catch you having sex with my girlfriend, well, let's just say I better not catch you having sex with my girlfriend. Got it? And I especially better not catch you two having sex in my bedroom while I'm at football. Got it, wimp? Stephen nods desperately. Good, but you couldn't even get it up, loser. And he jerks Stephen off a little. He turns to Veronica. Hey babe, I'm going to football service now. Love you. Bye. He pecks her on the cheek, runs out, hops in his cool new convertible Mustang, and tears us out of there. Veronica walks up to Stephen with her big burger, extra cool style in hand. She sits next to him, runs her hands through his hair, and pulls his face into the space between her widely gapped boobs. She smells nice. Between breaths, Stephen turns to his friends. Damn it, I'm tired of being bullied by Paul. You know what? I think I know the perfect way to get back at him. He turns back directly into Veronica's boobs. Veronica, what do you say me and you have sex in Paul's bedroom while he's at high school football service? Sounds good to me, she whispers breathily, like a haunted ghost in a scary house. Veronica knocks. Paul's mom answers. Oh, hello, Veronica. Hello, Miss Bradley. This is my friend Stephen. We have to study for a big project in my boyfriend's, your son's bedroom, together, alone. Okay, sounds good, sweetie. I'll bake some cookies. They walk into Paul's bedroom and start having beautiful sex. Paul watches from the windows, tears mixing in with the sweat of a hard day's service. He falls to his knees. I better not catch you having sex with my girlfriend, because it'll break my heart. The rest of the football team was there too. Jim, Paul's best friend, puts a hand on his shoulder. Hey, come on, that's for baby. He wipes the tears from Paul's cheek. Let's go play football. Paul smiles through the tears. He wipes his nose on his varsity goggles. Jim helps him up and they play two-hand touch on the front line. The blinds are still wide open, and every now and then Paul looks over and sees them still going at it. At one point, his mother sets a plate of cookies next to them, and the two begin to eat chocolate chip cookies off each other, sucking melted chocolate chips off of one another as they explore each other's bodies, fights mixing with kisses, sometimes confusing tender flesh for a mouthful of warm cookie dough. It's all skin, the cookies, the bed sheets, the space within each other's arms. Sex is a form of consumption in and of itself. And as Paul watches this, he mumbles to himself, whatever, I don't care, and he turns his attention back to the game. Paul would later die in Afghanistan.
Wow. Give it up for John Padula. Thank you for sharing that. Wow, the twist ending, the cliff ending. Wow, the last sentence. Switched it up. Give it up for the amazing John Padula. Fantastic. That was beautiful. All right, we got a few more acts. We got Bob Boyer in the house, everybody. Give it up, give it up. We got a few more acts to go. We're going to party our way out. It's a 2-drink minimum. We got Mo Patel in the house. He's a hilarious guy. All right, so can we get the very funny, very hilarious, can we get Ramsy Hernandez up? Give it up for the hilarious Ramsy Hernandez.
Ramsy, yay! Where's Ramsy? He's here. Oh no. Yay. How you guys doing? This is a weird evening. A very weird place. Well, thank you guys for showing up though. I don't know, does anybody in here have one of these friends who just hates everything? Does anybody have one of these people in their life?
Yeah, you are.
Just one of these people who's just like, man, movies suck now, you know? Movies, not like they used to be, that's for sure. Not like they used to be, you know? And then you ask them, when was anything good? And then they just give you the last year that they were happy. It's just like, oh, it was the spring of 1986. My mom made us cookies, you know? It was surprised. It's like, I think you might just be depressed. I think it might be the reason that you don't like things, you know? That's your opinion. It's also, I feel like this is a phenomenon that's unique to men, but it's this thing where like when women don't like them, they're just like, oh, bitches don't like me? I don't like shit then. Like that's the way we're gonna, I don't like nothing. I don't like parts. I don't even like food anymore. It's not fun for me. I don't want to eat. Nobody else does. Women don't do that. Women don't just start hating things for no reason when they don't get affection. It's a unique male phenomenon. I don't know. My cousin was in prison like about a year ago, and he
I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever somebody's in prison, they get really touchy about gay stuff. Like you can't be like, what, are you gay? Because they'll be like, no, I'm not, you know? They'll take that really seriously, dude. So I would call my cousin gay all the time when he was in prison. And the thing is, people in prison, they love threatening to be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up when you get out. I'm like, all right, you know, we'll wait this out. By the time that they get out, the feeling is already subsided, you know? To me, I don't think that the gayest part of prison. I don't think it's the soap thing. I don't think it's that you have to, you know. I don't think that's not. I think the gayest part about prison is that you have to sleep in such a tight space with another man, you know. Because there's going to be one day where you're about to close your eyes and go to sleep, and then you just hear your bunkmate going at it, just, and you're just like, you know what, bro? He deserves this, you know. He had a tough week this week, you know. He's been on bad behavior. This is a weird set. I saw a fat cop on a bike recently. You guys can clap if you want to. That's the way it should be, you know. We should take the skinny cops off the bikes and put the fat ones there. It'll be like a workout program, you know. Every single time you want a donut, you got to do like 6 hours. All throughout downtown Manhattan, just be. How the fuck is like a cop on a bike gonna like pull somebody over? Just like. Dude, if he was fat, I'd be like, all right, I will pull over. Good for him, you know. I support you, bro. Meeting a lot of people from the Midwest. I don't know if anybody else is having this awful issue. Dude, get away from me. What are you doing? I'm from Ohio, shut up. You know? I don't know. It's the reason the Midwest exists is because historically there was 13 colonies in America, and then there was some white folks who had dreams, you know? They're like, we're going to go to the West. We're going to find and discover things, you know? So they went on this long, treacherous journey, and then some people were just feeling tired. They're just like, I'm going to stay back, you know? It's not for me, bro. I'm staying right here. Like, all right, whatever. And then Ohio started, you know? And then we threw heroin at them, and they're like, oh my God, this is paradise, you know? I love it here. That's really dark. Jesus, I'm a hooligan, you guys. I've been wanting to go skydiving. Has anybody here ever been skydiving? You been skydiving?
Yeah, man.
I don't want to know anything about your experience. No, do you really?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go skydiving, but I saw one video where this guy was like, he made a really off-color joke about one of his friends that died, and then he ended it like this. He's like, well, you know what, skydivers, you know, we have kind of a dark sense of humor. I'm like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I don't even want to know that. Like, if I'm going to go skydiving, I want to hear that the silliest shit makes you laugh, you know? I want you to be like, you remember that one time Joe farted on the plane right before we were going to drop? Man, that shit was so funny. We had to wait an hour to jump because we all couldn't contain ourselves, you know? I want safety. All right, I think I'm done here. Where's the person?
Oh my God, amazing. Give it up for Ramsy Hernandez. Hilarious. I'm so afraid of jail. I'm gonna write that down. Hell yeah, we've got more amazing comedy. Thank you all for hanging out with us in the late hour. It's daylight savings time, so we're partying to the limit here, and that includes this next act. Can we get the very funny, hilarious, very hilarious, Quadir Yussef, everybody. Give it up for Quadir Yussef.
What's up, Americans? Woo! Yeah, I'm Quadir. I'm not from here. I'm from another part of the world, Baltimore, Maryland. I'm actually Nigerian. I came to America in 2016 for college. While I was at the embassy, they asked me how long I was going to stay in the United States. And I said after my 4 years in college in America, I'm going to be back to my country to do something great. And that was the first joke I ever told. Because, sir, I'm not going back. You know, it's fun over here. Why would I go back? You know. Like if I went home right now, my cousins in Nigeria would be like, why are you here? We are trying to escape the country. You are coming back. Are you okay? You guys like the accent? Cool. I remember the first time I did this accent at a comedy show, white guy sitting in front of me looked at me and was like, wow, that's a spot on African accent. And I'm like, duh, nigga, I'm African. Like with your respect. Like it's like seeing a baby going, goo goo gaga, and you going, wow, that's a spot on Bible, baby. Like, bro, it's a baby, you know. But I love this country, man. Since I've been in America, I've gone hit with a lot of culture shock, man. It's just, I realize a lot of things just confuse us in America, like we immigrants. And I realize America just do this to confuse us immigrants. I'm believing that's it. Like, for example, you guys English, right? Coming from an English-speaking country like Nigeria, yes, we speak English in Nigeria. You would assume that I wouldn't struggle with understanding the American English, right? And then I got here, I was trying to ask a girl on a date one time, like early when I first came to America, and I was like, hey, would you be my girlfriend? And she went, I'm good. And I'm like, I know you're good, that's why I'm asking you to be my girlfriend. And she's like, oh, no, I'm good, as in I'm all set. And I'm still confused, I'm like, what, you're all set for me to come pick you up right now? She's like, no, nigga, I'm good and I'm all set means no. What? How? Now, see, she actually wanted a date with me, right? She said, you know what? I'm gonna go out with your ignorant ass, you know, women. Anyways, she went on a date with me. And then when it was finally time for us to hook up, she said something I never heard before. She said, you know what? Let's do a rain check. So I ran outside and do a rain check. And when I came back in the house, I mean, in the room, I was like, babe, it's not raining outside. And she's like, what? I'm like, you said to go do the rain check. She's like, nigga, that means no. I'm like, first of all, you told me I'm good means no. And then you said I'm all set means no. And then now rain check means no. Nigga, just say no, okay? Stop confusing me. Another thing that confused me about America was the food. Like, I remember when I first heard the chicken menu in America, I was shocked. I remember the first time I heard the chicken menu was in Baltimore. I remember I went to a chicken spot in Baltimore. I was like, excuse me, I'm trying to get some chicken. What kind of chickens do you guys serve? And the lady said, hey, baby, we got arms, legs, thighs, and breasts. And I'm like, arms, legs, thighs, and what? I was still talking about chicken. See, now, arms, legs, thighs, and breasts sound normal to you guys because you guys are Americans, but that sounds sexual as well to me, okay? Like, arms, legs, thighs, and breasts don't sound like a chicken name. It sounds like a Dr. Miami surgery special, okay? Like, here at Dr. Miami, we can work on your arms, legs, thighs, and breasts. Like, arms, legs, thighs, and breasts. Who's the manager? Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, it don't sound normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you guys call it arms, legs, thighs, and breasts? Like, it's called the chicken wings because that's what our chicken flies with, right? It's called the chicken legs because that's what our chicken walks with. Now, in my country, we call it the chicken chest and not the chicken breast because that chicken ain't got no nipples, okay? Americans are so horny. So I chose breast, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get 4 titties, whatever. But anyhow, anyway, I eventually found the wing menu, right? I remember I went to Wingstop for the first time, and I saw on the menu, I saw buffalo wings. Buffalo wings, Americans. Potato. Your English is not the best. And I saw buffalo wings, and I was like, buffaloes does not have wings. So this must be the biggest wings ever. Right? So I went to the lady, I'm like, excuse me, can I get 1 buffalo wing? And she went, you mean buffalo wing? I'm like, potato American, buffalo wings. She's like, okay, but you just need 1? I'm like, yeah, is there any other person who eats more than 1? And she was like, no, nigga. And then she brought me a 5-piece, right? And then I looked at her, and I looked at the wing, and I looked at her again, and I was like, you know, you could just call this shit tiny wings, right? Like, there's nothing buffalo about this wing. And she's like, and she explained the sauce to me, right? But that's the thing, like, I just realized America likes to confuse us immigrants. Like, the way you guys name pork, right? You guys like to disguise pork in names that don't sound like pork. Like bacon, gelatin, pepperoni. Pepperoni? See, I'm Nigerian and we love spice. So when I heard pepperoni pizza, I thought that shit was gonna be spicy. And then I find out that pepperoni pizza is just pork pizza in disguise. Now, you know what's crazy? The only food that don't have pork, you guys give it the porkiest name ever, hamburgers. Do you know how many years I stayed away from hamburgers because I thought they had pork in them? And then I give all my love and attention to cheeseburgers just for me to find out that hamburgers are just cheeseburgers without cheese. And why the hell do you guys call the root beer? You guys can just call that shit nasty drink, okay? That's what it is. Okay, now that I'm done ranting about American problems, because you guys are just like, do you have more? Do you need therapy about it? I'm gonna go to something y'all might be surprised that I didn't know. I remember I was looking forward to my first couple of winters in America because I thought I was gonna turn white. Yeah, I'm dead ass. I remember, yeah, that's the American shit I learned, dead ass. I'm serious. I remember, I mean, the thing is, this is why I thought so. I came from a tribe in Nigeria called the Yoruba tribe. And in the Yoruba tribe, there's a popular myth that white people are actually light-skinned Africans who move to countries where it's colder, so their skin turn lighter. So a person who's light-skinned like myself is called Oyinbo based off this myth. And Oyinbo literally translates to white man. So for me to test this theory, I went to the university, when I was moving to the United States, I got myself admitted into the University of Maine at Farmington. You guys know where Maine is, you know, it's like 2 hours away from Santa Claus, right? Yeah, like very cold. I was like, yeah, man, in a couple of winters, I'm gonna be white. You know, in a couple of winters, I'm gonna have privilege. You know what I'm saying? Police is not gonna chase me no more, none of that shit. You know, and I got to Maine, right? And I was chilling with my white friends on the table, you know, because no black people was there, it was too cold. And yeah, I was chilling with my white friends on the table in the dining when I got to Maine. I decided to announce, I was like, guys, I can't wait till it's winter so I turn white. And these assholes did not correct me. They just looked at me like, okay, we're gonna see this evolution happen. And I've been in the United States since 2016. I've spent 6 winters in the United States, and not one winter goes by without this assholes DMing me like, what's up, Q? Are you white yet? You know what I'm saying? Assholes, man. I didn't turn white though, I turned something worse. I turned American. So I got a degree in biology with I honors. I'm supposed to be going to med school, but I quit that shit, I'm doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. That's the most American shit ever, okay? Thank you. So Americans, I'm chasing my dream, but to Africans, I'm disappointing the family. You feel me? Yeah. Give it up for disappointing the family. Y'all see that right there? That's the most American shit ever. I say give it up for disappointing the family. Y'all Americans clap for me, but if I did that shit in Africa, I'm getting stoned, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy. I got a few more seconds to bounce, and I got this new joke I'm gonna try. If it goes good, cool. If not, I'm from Africa. It don't matter. So I realized, like, in the United States, there is like disability checks for people who are handicapped. Now in Nigeria, if you're disabled, you're just gonna be poor by default. We don't have that. Like poor disabled people, nigga, you just have like one broken arm, you on the street begging. That's really it, right? And when I find out that disabled people got money than able-bodied people in America, I just started dating disabled people. Yeah, my first girlfriend, blind. My second girlfriend, hard in hearing. Third girlfriend, autistic. And by the way, autistic girls got the best head because that shit just sloppy. All right. Quadir, Yussef, get up for your host.
Wow. Give it up for Quadir Yussef, everybody. Wow. That was amazing. All that stuff about the English language and the hamburger and the cheeseburger. Do you have a Netflix special or anything? Because I feel like... Apollo. Is that for real?
Yes.
You done the Apollo?
Yes.
Shit. Is that online or anything?
Yes.
All right, I'll check it out. That was fantastic. Thank you for coming out and doing that. Give it up for Quadir Yussef, everybody. Wow. That was hilarious. And educational. All right, we are wrapping it up. Thank you all. Sign up for next week. I think this might be our last. Bob Red, do you want to go up?
Yeah.
Sick. All right. Anybody else? We're taking this. Is going to be the last call. But anyway, for now, just get at me if you want to go up. And this is one of my favorite performers. I'm so stoked that he's back. I love his act. He did some of the Easy Paradise Summer Concert Tour with us. Give it up for JP Ramasir, everybody. Give it up for JP.
Oh man, so right before I came here, I professed my love to this girl. I professed my love. I was like, oh my god, babe, listen, I'll tell you something. I've fallen madly in love with you. And her response was to make out with her boyfriend. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do, you know? Is Ed Pankoff still here? I met someone who fucking hated his guts earlier, which is, I know this terrible guy. I love this guy. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing theme songs from sitcoms, and whoever yells out what sitcom this is from, first, I'm gonna buy you a fucking beer. Are we down? Yeah. Who's down with this? Yes. Alright. One fucking beer! And you're all young, you're all like walking sperm, so I don't know if you're gonna get this in this vampire coven of a place that we fucking hang out in. But, here we are. Alright, here's the first one. First one. Alright? Alright. George Carlin was in this TV show, by the way. So you guys might like it. Alright. Baby, I heard you wondering whatever became of me. What I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. You're from the
WKRP.
Oh, we got a winner! Muhammad! Motherfucking Muhammad! Yeah! You get this motherfucker a beer. Yes! Alright. Oh, look at him! He's getting a beer! He's getting alcohol! This is an actual fucking game show, folks. Come on, let's fucking play. Yeah! The price is here! Yes! I gave him the hardest one, too. Alright, so he fucking got this one. Let me see if you fucking people can get this next one. Alright. This is gonna be an easy one. Alright. Welcome back. The same old place that you laugh about. Well, you gotta say it loud, motherfuckers! You gotta say it above my voice. Yell it. Welcome back to the same old place that you laugh about. She didn't love me, alright? She fucking made out with her fucking boyfriend in front of me after I told her, welcome back. Well, the names have all changed as you come around. Well, the faces remains as you turn around.
That's 70 show.
Who'd have thought it leads you? What?
That's 70 show?
Who'd have thought it leads you?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Alright, Matt gets the beer.
No, do another one.
Alright, we gotta do another one. Alright. There's a time for change. Wait. There's a path to take and a path not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. There's a time when I lost a dream or two, found a trail.
Who's the boss?
Oh! Who said that? Stand the fuck up! Stand up, my friend!
Yeah!
This man gets a fucking beer! You go over there, you get your fucking... Let me tell you something about Who's the Boss. I love Who's the Boss. Early episodes of Who's the Boss, when Tony Danza was clearly on coke. I mean, let's be honest, in the 80s, and I have verified this, the coke was better. Alright? There were episodes of Who's the Boss. You can watch it. Watch it right now. Like, Angela! What the fuck? Angela! Samantha's going on! Where the fuck Samantha is? Alright, but then, you watch the later episodes. Watch like the later season where Tony Danza gets his shit together.
Yeah.
It's not that good. It's alright, yeah. He's, you know, Angela's still the boss and all that. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine really made that show what it fucking was. You know? I'm just saying. Alright. Let's see, what's another one? Alright. I mean, All right, I'll do one more theme song, and I'm pretty sure no one's gonna fucking get it in this fucking audience because of the demographic. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up. What? Who said that? Who said that?
Right there.
Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that? You getting 2 beers, motherfucker? Yeah! We got 2 beers, motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Got a whole lot of trying. Yeah! Now we're up in the big league. Getting our turn at bat. Now we're here. I do with me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm moving on. To the east side. To a deal of some in the sky. Yeah! Moving on up. To the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Yes!
Wow. Yes! Yes, yes. That's the first ever game show open mic. That's innovative. Everybody, come on. We need more game show. He's buying people drinks. What? What a give it up for JP. Get it fucking rolling. All right, let's keep that engine going. We give it up. We give it up. We give it up for the Bob Royer. Give it up for Bob Royer. Thank you all for coming out. These are my name. See you for next week.
That's sure new.
There's a headset mic too.
A bunch of them. I just thought you only get one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've literally never used a headset mic in my life. It's like Britney Spears.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
Put a little farther from your mouth. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Twice a day, every time a pretty girl walks my way, I can't tell what's my mind, what's my body. Still not sure if I want her on top of me. Oh, I know I can't ignore this feeling. I need books, I watch the news, play guitar and sing the blues. In that dress, you look so cute. We look good together, me and you. Oh, I know I can't ignore this feeling. Just met you doesn't mean this love ain't true. You're kissing me, I'm singing a song. Looks like we're gonna get along. Oh, I know I can't ignore
Nice meeting you, man. Thank you for having me. Amazing. I'll definitely check out some of your shows and shit. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Ramsy, what happened next door, man? Like with fire medical and all that? The old man next door, you said he knew what happened?
We've got Alfredo. Amen, if you're watching on YouTube, Alfredo is in. Can we just get on camera real fast so we can show Aidan? Aidan is, he watches by YouTube. Alfredo's at the other mic. You want to do something? You want to do something? You want to say something?
Wherever you are, we're waiting for you. Come back.
That's right, exactly. Beautiful. Yeah, play some keys.
Can I play some piano? You can talk to each other.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can talk to each other.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just going to read a little bit. I'm going to read a little poem.
It's my favorite.
Alright, fantastic. I'll read as we close this out. Give it up for Kerrigan and Jack behind the bar. The warriors of the night. Get this drunk. Let me just turn that piano real fast. Closing out the night, the ceremony, the magic circle, closing it, going back into the magic that never ends, the living meditation, 24/7, 365. Wow. That's what the headset microphone is for, everybody. Yes. The fucking dance moves. This kind of shit. Brittany. I don't even know what the fuck they do. They do this a lot. Bop bop. Yes. Ha ha ha! Yeah. We're cooking it out, baby. This is our pop-up video. We're spending time with dropout losers, foaming at the mouth, candlelight in the night, feeling drowning in the collective rhythm. And Father's bingo, my place is to be in the world. Cool Ranch Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos. She's got a sister now. I need to up my SEO, my SEO. I'm trying to get at the top of the Google search results and I'm just lost. No one can find me in anonymity in the great sea of content. Context doesn't matter. Liberate yourselves. Podcast with your friends. Archive everything. Big data. You might as well jump. Hey! Zippity clap, yeah! Somebody zippity, give it, somebody zippity, I'm speaking in tongues. I'm floating around on the floor. For God, I'm seeing apple of God. Oh my God, holy power, Holy Ghost power. Get out of the Reliance oysters to visit the changing leaves. Nobody comes back because of you. Let's make it, take it, I've lost my life being too nice. Slandering rabbits for breakfast. We'll have to talk about it or I'll get late. We'll have to talk about it. Daddy has to talk about it. Daddy, Mom, I'm coming, Mom, I'm coming for you, Mom, I'm coming, Mom, I'm coming, Mom. Mom, I'm coming for you, Mom. I wish I could go back to a simpler place in time. Before headset microphones. Before Pro Tools and the digital audio
workspace and comping and comping and comping and comping and I'm just comping. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Mime training. We love you, New York. We need you. Go out tonight and just have the greatest time of your life. Why the fuck not? Let's go! Poetry, alcohol, THC, 420. Woo! Woo! And I'll leave you with this, okay? Kill Whitey! Kill Whitey! Kill Whitey! Okay, just finish it. This is Psycho Fantasia Amnesia Plasm. I watched the French Dispatch and hated it in a dream. Experimental theater. Falsy. There were all these goldfish. Cinema Metallica, anesthesia wearing off. The anesthesia's wearing off. We have to get to safety. We have to get out of this room. We have to get before it blows up the whole thing. Doing the bare minimum. Doing the bare minimum. Doing the bare minimum. At the last minute.
Doing the bare minimum. 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 Doing the bare minimum.
Morning McFly. Eddie Van. Okay. Mazel tov. We share a birthday with Mozart. Get him wet, dunk him in flour, and pick a crack. Give it up for yourselves, give it up for Jason K, give it up for all the acts, Bob Royer, JP, Alfredo. We're gonna let Alfredo play for a sec. Just enjoy the piano beauty.
Okay.
want to go next? Okay. Oh yeah, of course. What's his name?
I don't know.
Let's go ahead.
It was awesome, dude. Sounded great.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Everything back.
The headset.
The headset.
Think about it. Think about it.
I'm sold. Yeah.
Oh my God. Beautiful. Alfredo. Alfredo. You did everything. I did everything. Okay. All right, just 1 second.
Give it up for Alfredo. Alfredo. Alfredo and we actually have a mutual friend, our friend Eamon, and they were in like theater together, I think at Strasbourg. Correct. And I actually haven't seen Alfredo in like years and years and years, so it's amazing seeing you come in, and thank you for doing that. That was so beautiful. Alfredo! Oh yeah. So check out, say hi to Alfredo and check out his social media. I think his friend wants to do a few jokes. That's going to be the last thing we have. So we're going to have a few jokes, and then thank you all for coming out. Come out next Monday. Easy Paradise.
Hi. Hello. Well, this is the first time I do any kind of jokes publicly. So it's kind of difficult, yeah. Fine. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, being Italian in the US is quite difficult because you have all the stigma of the this life is blinding me.
Oh,
try anyway, yeah. So you have all the stigma of the you're coming from Italy and sorry, it's too much. I can't do it.
All right, so I'll tell you a joke. I'll tell you two jokes.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you two jokes. One is very short, and I hope you're gonna like less than the second one because the second one comes afterwards. So this first one, it goes like this. So there is a young man, and he's on a public transportation on a rail. So it's either a train or a subway. We don't know. And so he's inside of it, and he's just going somewhere, again, not relevant to the joke, but he's there, and this a nun comes in, very, very flashy looking nun, like it's clearly a big shot wherever she's there, and she comes in and she has a Bible, and so the guy is like we all do, one of the best things of going in the subway or on a train is to look at other people who are also going in the subway or on the train. So he's looking at her, and she does this thing where she's like reading her Bible, and then while the public transportation is moving, and then when the public transportation stops, the doors open, people come in, she closes the Bible, she waits for people to come by to sit down, then the doors close, the public transportation starts, she opens the Bible, she reads it, and she keeps reading it until there is another stop, she closes the Bible, doors open, people come in, they sit down, she waits, and then she opens the Bible again. And this goes on for a while, and they're really both on a kind of on a commute, so he can appreciate this recurring mannerism. And then eventually he goes up to her and is like, excuse me, but I couldn't